We're just kind of reacting today. This is going to be a chill one, guys. We're going to do a reaction, and then we're going to watch a video of somebody who made a really good video about the differences between Resident Evil 4 Remake and the classic. Because I played the classic years ago, so it's you know, I didn't really care about the classic. I just wanted the new experience. And also, like he's saying, everybody's giving it 10 out of 10. I literally gave it an 8, which is what it is on PS5. He shows this in here. It is on PS5. Still rated like an 8.6, which is like, or something like that. We'll see it in a second. Yeah, so we're just gonna watch through his take on this, and I do believe there are other people out there that do think this game isn't great. You know, that's fine. I think that the game is really good. I think it was a really great game. I gave it an 8.5. I am on chapter 16 right now, so about to beat the game, just about to probably fight the end boss. But I took my time on it. You know, so now I can kind of speak on this a little bit more because I've actually played the game. But one point I did want to drill home real quick is, hey, what up 𝗚𝗺 one point I did want to really like strike home with this is he's saying like, oh, everyone's in the honeymoon phase, right? And that's why everyone's giving it these scores and loving it. Dude, before you had the game a week early, I watched his 5 streams and he hated the game before it came out. So he went into the game hating it. And I watched all his streams when it was early and he couldn't show footage. And he hated the game then too. So when he was playing on easy. So I'm just like, I don't know. That's just the point I want to drive home is that he came into it hating the game before he had it. So why does he keep speaking about the honeymoon phase? He like doubles down and goes back on things he says so much. But yeah, great remake. I agree, 𝗚𝗺. I don't really care about the old game. It's still there. So if you want that classic, you can play it, you know? So I don't really care about the old game that much, but that's just me. But I get why some people do. You know, I'm not the biggest Resident Evil fan. I play these games to have fun. And then, yeah, he hates every game. Yeah, he does. I think it's just because he's not that good at games. And I'm not, this isn't just like a shit fest right now. I don't, like, I'm already seeing viewers in here who think probably, hey, I'm in chapter 9 and so far I'm loving it. Yeah. Joshua, thank you. Hey, thank you guys. Hit that like button while you guys are here. We're gonna watch his live for a little bit. Not the whole thing. We're just gonna go through a couple points and then I started it over. I already started. He's live right now. But it's not just a shit fest. I already dunked on him. There's already 5K views and it's still growing with that video. So that's not what this is about really. Really dunking on him, even though I don't like, you know, what he does, but you know, we're just gonna go through it a little bit and see what his points are now. He brings up the Metacritic scores of the users, and the first one he brings up, this is the PS4, which, like, dude, of course it's gonna be bad because this game was made for next generation. They're not getting the graphics, they're not getting, probably it's more sluggish, just a lot of ththings. So the next gen is like an 8 point in user scores. It's higher than that on Metacritic for the like real reviewers. So yeah, that's about what I gave it. 8.6 out of 10 for the user score on PS5. I mean, that's pretty good. So, all right, here we go, guys. Without further ado, let's see what Michael has to say. or not.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello.
Folks
See what he's got to say.
at home. We are here live for the Sunday Night Showdown.
Guys, let's try to keep it not toxic in here. We're just reacting.
That have
this isn't
come out in droves. They've come out of the woodwork, and now they're perpetuating.
Another thing I wanted to say before I start this is too is like there's a lot of people in this community that are really cool. Honestly, like I've become cool with a lot of them, and you know, there's a few bad apples, but that's going to be in any community, so we can't blame Mike for that. And you know, I'm just gonna ignore those kids, man. You know, or anybody. You know, I found another video about me today. Faithful to the original that I was expecting. It was. I mean, it was. I mean, like I said, I am not that guy that like you can ask like, oh my goodness, dude, like, was this in the game? How did they change this part of the game from I don't fucking know, and I don't care. I don't really care like what they changed in the game or like, you know, that game was great for me back in the day. It changed the industry how many years ago? But to me, honestly, That's not what it's about. It's a new game in 2023, and I'm looking at it as that. And you know, like I said, I gave it an 8. I don't believe in the 10s either, guys. I'm sorry. 10 means perfect. There is no perfect. There is some flaws in this game, but like I gave it an 8, 8.5. It's a great game. Could it be game of the year? Quite possibly, just because of the love for it. I don't know. We got a long ways to go in the year, right, guys? You know. What up, Shadow? What up? What up? What up, 𝗚𝗺𝗶 𝗚𝗲? What up, Joshua? What up, Gaming Ender? All right, guys. Let's keep going on this. Yeah, I can tell just probably from my thumbnail. There's a lot of his people in here, so it's like I said, guys. It's not me talking shit. I'm just seeing his points. And if you were here earlier, we're gonna watch a different video on a guy who like shows the real differences between both games. So if you guys want to stick around just to see that, I didn't. It was pretty cool, you know. He actually does a good job. I'm not that guy to show you guys the differences in the two games, you know. And I don't care about that. Like I said, that's not my stance. My stance is just it's a good game. I think that his, you know, he's like I said. I'll bring this home again since there's more people here that like he's saying everyone's in the honeymoon phase. So like, dude, no, you hated the game before you had it. Then when you had it early, you played it and people couldn't see it. And he hated on it the whole time I was there for the stream. So like he's like going back on that. That's just the one thing that I wanted to drive home. Hey, Thomas, what is up? Michael tried to speed. Dude, I saw everyone. Trust me. And it was funny when he's like, put it on hardcore. And he's like, this is easy, easy. I'm like, dude, you're in the beginning. Just wait, bro. Just wait till the bosses. And like, you're not. And like, dude, even the speed runners are having some trouble, truth be told. Like some of they are like, but like the record right now, the guy did it on assisted. So I'm just saying, like, if you're going to speed run it, you know, for that reason, probably put it on that, you know. Resident Evil Remake a 10 out of 10. Hey, Joshua, I'm just saying, me personally, everyone is like, you know, like that's perfection. I see why some people like think that for sure. Like I'm on chapter 15, so I haven't finished the game. I don't care about the whole end, don't remember it. But what I give it is like an 8.5, right? And like the highest scores I usually give out are like a 9, maybe a 9.5, but like The Witcher,
it's a 9.5
to me.
Out of 10.
All right.
But here's the reality of the situation.
No, it's not a 10 out of 10
if we pull
in
up
my
Metacritic
opinion,
right now,
see, this is PS4.
you will see that this
that's like, dude,
right
he's
here,
just trying to. That's ridiculous.
this all-new edition.
So guys, of course it's going to be lower on PS4 because they are getting a way worse game than everybody else with the new gens. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's a joke. Like that's already like a really bad way to start your show, man. To show that Metacritic score, and then he goes to the PS5 one, and you'll see it's about what I think.
Of Resident Evil 4 has a 6.8
Look on top,
user
guys.
score.
PlayStation 4. Just remember that. And
now you have to keep in mind that this is a 10 out of 10 according to IGN and many other publications.
Yeah,
yet
Zelda,
it has a 6.8.
Dude, Starfield. They might flop
Metacritic.
Starfield though. They really might.
6.8 on
Dude, some of those
Metacritic.
games are really bad.
And
by
I have
Bethesda,
to ask,
like,
what
the
went
last Fallout
so
was a disaster, man.
unequivocally
like,
wrong?
Online one.
And if we pull up the PlayStation 5 version here,
we were not unequivocally wrong. Nobody's wrong. Like I didn't even say
you will see.
I finally got the game. I was just saying he was hating on it before it even came out. Bro. How can you do that? You know?
The PlayStation 5 version is at an 8.2.
Thanks for popping in and out,
which
guys.
is
Hit that
lower
like
than
button
what
while
most
you're here.
people would seemingly put this game at according to the
look, 8.2 on the next gen systems, right there. That's user score. This is like the people that like get early copies to 93, which is still huge, but 8.2 is good. He's proving his own. Like he's like, what do you mean, bro? These are the next gen consoles and people on like real computers and with next gen. Yeah, I feel bad for the people that don't have money for it, but that's not what the game should be rated on. Like, oh, it's not good on the old generation systems, bro. The new generation systems have been out almost 2 years now. So that's the score that matters from the review, from the audience, from the people that have played it. I can't really see it because it's chat. It's a lot. I think it was 400 something reviews, ratings. So 8.2. I'm okay with that. I can agree with that. That's exactly what I gave it as an 8. That's what's crazy. Is like I was really more right about this than anybody. So
Remake chills.
We won't watch this all night. We're gonna watch. There's a sick video.
So incredibly
Oh, it is so sad, dude. It's so sad that the PS4 has a 6.8, and you're gonna end on that. But no, it's actually an 8.2. So let's go.
The user
RE4
score
remake.
For the
Let's go.
PlayStation
Let's
4
go.
version,
Let's go.
A 6.8. And for the
Who cares if it does good? Who cares if it does
8.
bad? Who cares if it flops? Who cares if in a week everybody hates it? Like, and then Michael was right. Like what? That's all he wants to happen, dude. He does this every day, milking his viewers, dude, just waiting for donations, guys. Yo, I'm going to stop the stream. I'm going to wait till more people get in here, guys. So, you know, donations, please donate. I have a PS4 and the graphics aren't always great on it, but maybe that's just because I don't mind that. Yeah, when you're used to, dude, trust me, I played Cyberpunk and beat it on my Xbox One, and I enjoyed it. And then I got the next gen and beat it. And I actually think Cyberpunk now patched up is a good game too. So,
point two, this all-new edition of Resident Evil 4
PS4
quite clearly has already hit the bottom of the ocean
isn't that
floor.
Bad, just a little choppy, but runs well.
Yeah,
when you're used to PS4, I feel like this is what's happening with those reviews, guys. All right, so like it's a lot of these younger kids with the PS4 and that see footage of like anything on the internet, because anything you're gonna see on the internet is gonna be next gen or like 4K on a 490. You know what I'm saying? Like these videos, and they're like, I think it like gets in their head, you know, a little bit like, oh, this game, what the hell, you know, like I think it comes from like envy that they don't have, you know, which sucks, but you know.
Really crumbles. So if you are here
this
and
is how
you
the
are
Cook
live
Duty
right
crumbled
now,
this
please
cookie, bro.
consider hitting that like button to tell the 𝗶𝗵𝗴 that this slop is already 6 feet
You know what
under.
I call this instead? A reconstruction of a classic. You know, because like they just reconstructed a classic for the new age. Like Dead Space, like I don't know, a lot of people love these games, man, you know, and that's good. Like there's a lot to love about these games. I'm a harsh critic, dude, but I'm a real critic, you know? Like I gave it an 8, man. That's where I'm at. I give it an 8. I don't even have to beat it. I'm on the final boss. I probably have to fight like a room of enemies, maybe figure out a puzzle, and it's, you know, I have 2 chapters left. So I think that the late well, I guess she's not whatever that the castle boss is, the lady that turns into that thing. I think that was like one of the dopest boss fights, and also one of the hardest.
As again, you look at the Metacritic user score, 8.2.
See, they all laughed already
because
they're like,
user score for the PlayStation
he's not,
4
like, talking mad
is even
shit.
lower.
I never was.
At a 6.8. The entire situation is, believe me, so
also assignment Ada, and they're dropping DLC
sad.
like
the _𝗶𝗴𝗎
week after week after week. I think it's cool how they're doing it like that. I think it's cool
the
how
saddest thing it's ever been.
I don't. Okay, so two of those things, Mercenaries, like I wish was with the game. I'll agree on that, but like everything else, it's kind of cool that they're rolling out later. It gives you like something to look forward to. Like it's not just a money making grab. I just think like there is going to be stuff for us to do after we beat the game. You know, that's what people are trying to say. He's trying to say.
Believe me, it's so incredibly sad. An 8.2 is bad, sweetheart.
Incredibly sad.
An 8.2 is bad because they're hailing this as the
no, it's not
perfect
bad,
game.
dude.
That's a masterpiece.
That's what I said. That's what most people are saying.
In every single pixel.
There's a few
so an
real
8.2
like
is very low.
coverage people who definitely,
as again you can see right here, 8.2 for the PlayStation 5 version, for the PlayStation 4
bro,
version.
You can stop showing it. We saw it.
Metacritic 6.8. These are terrible scores for this game that's apparently so damn good. Terrible scores all across the board.
I don't know, guys.
I'm bored out of my skull with this game. I'd love to play Resident Evil 7 tonight.
Yeah, they had a lot of cool stuff.
I don't think anyone wants to see that. And maybe I'm wrong. Okay? But
see, he's kind of going back. He's chilling on his, like, he was so hateful about it.
You guys are in the honeymoon phase.
See?
And I'm not saying you're wrong if you like it.
No, see, he's saying you're in the honeymoon phase, so that's why you like it. Bro, you hated it when you first had it. Same thing. So that's why this argument makes no sense, dude. Because you never were in the honeymoon phase. You hated the game the whole time. Michael does that. And why does, when he's ever talking about like somebody else making a comment, he does that? Well, Michael, Michael, like, does everybody speak like that? That's like commenting? I don't know. I mean, Capcom wanted to take full time on the main game, so that's why separate. Yeah, exactly. They're making it better, bro. You know? And they didn't want to screw up like REA Villages.
We're going to do today. We're going to open up the telephone line.
Let's go. 37 views already in 13 minutes.
And I want you to give me one reason. One thing.
Boy, we're going to bring more viral moments.
This game does different. That this
we're
game
gonna
does
find
better
the real
than the original.
I don't hate Michael at all, dude. I just have a different opinion. That's it.
One thing that the remake does better than the original.
I hate a very small part of his community, but like most of his community is actually cool.
Okay.
8.2 is actually really good for a user score. I know, bro.
Inferior.
That's what I'm trying to say. It's got a 93.
So
he's only
8.2 user score on Metacritic.
Guys,
that's pretty low considering.
Stop bringing up the PS4, bro. I'm sorry, dude. Like I know there's a couple of fans here that have like PS4, bro. I just upgraded not that long ago. I understand. Like, But seriously, like that doesn't really matter because it's a new. It's supposed to be a new gen game. I'm glad you guys can play it on your regular ones at least. You know
the review scores and a 6.8
I think that comes from a lot of
PlayStation
jealousy. You
4.
guys get
now,
it.
what do the DMake shills have to say here?
My
in this
community
chat?
seems
they, of
to
course,
really
have nothing
understand
to say
things. I love you
because they
guys,
wanted
man.
To play consumer.
You guys seem
I
to be
told them
really
that
have
they
your
were
head
going
on
to
your
line up
shoulders,
at that
most of
buffet
you.
and sit there and consume the chicken, consume the steak, consume the green beans.
You consumed it way before anybody. And you're still consuming it. Like what? Like, I think he secretly loves this game. I really do. And this is not a dig, dude. I just think he doesn't like it because he sucks. Like, bro, he even sucks on assisted. Like, and I'm not saying anything. I was playing the game on assisted without the aim assist on to make, like, for my first time and to make it a little bit, like, for streaming so you're not dying all the time and, like, the puzzles too and stuff, all that stuff for streaming. So, you know, there's nothing against that, but it's just funny when he, like, first starts playing, he's like, this is easy. I got this. I'm going to plow through this, like, the whole time until, I'm like, I'm in his chat, like, I want to say normal stuff, but I'm blocked, and it's just so annoying. So I make these videos. If he's going to block me, I can't say what I can say to him, then I'll make a video,
Consume
Simple as
the
that,
potatoes.
guys.
That's what they did.
We
They didn't care about the
potatoes.
quality. They didn't clamor for anything else outside
didn't
of that
clamor.
billboard
We're not
that was out
clamoring.
front that told them it was brand new and shiny, and here we are consuming the
clamoring.
flavor of the month. And in 1 week, you're not going to have the same opinion, I guarantee
1 second,
you,
guys.
than you have today, okay? In 1 week, you're not going to have the same opinion that you do today. Now, you can disagree right now because, look, you're in the honeymoon phase, okay? You're drinking the Kool-Aid, and that's fair. Go ahead and drink it, consume it, and enjoy it while it lasts. Because I'm
Dude,
telling
you never
once you
felt
beat the
that way,
game,
Michael.
And you might have already had
he would make a great point if at first he was at least, like, at all when he was playing it early, like, saying this game is decent. You know what I'm saying? But he didn't. He's still playing every day as well. Yeah. He hates it. It's a pure lie. Because he love it. Yeah. Did you see him start playing yesterday? But nobody watched the stream. I was watching a stream yesterday where he was playing the hardcore run and like he obviously failed. Like, and he was saying it's so easy. Like through the first like little bit, I'm like, dude, it gets so much harder, dude. Just wait till that happens. And like he completely failed, then turned it to assisted, and he was like, this might be too easy. And then like it was just because he was playing hardcore. But then he got to some harder spots and was dying and stuff. But it wasn't a big deal. But I'm just saying, like, just be real, dude. Like, I don't know, man. I just told you guys, dude, I literally played it my first time on assisted. Like, I have my reasons for streaming. If I'm playing at home by myself, I'm playing every game on normal, like without a stream. Even most streams I play on, there's nothing else that I turned other than this to that, and then took off the full aim assist. Not even just like there's 2 you can have. I turned it completely off, So that's what makes it feel like more balanced and more like the old game where like you really shoot them in the knee, they go down kind of thing, So Timmy Hook, nice, bro. I agree, buddy. That's why we're here. So subscribe, hang around,
and that's,
in the live.
In my opinion, not what you should be doing. You should have taken your time if you have beat the game. You should have taken your time with this game, and you should have embraced it and soaked it in like a sponge. Because now that you beat the game, there's very little to do, and you're going to have to wait for that free content on April 7th, which is the Mercenaries DLC.
Where's my
and Capcom knew
soda?
that you were going to be bored out of your skull. Capcom damn well knew that.
Dumb
and that's
question,
why they
but is there a
quickly announced
possibility
that
everything he is doing is just
which,
an
in my
act?
opinion, should have been their day.
Completely, Thomas. But that's why, like, I'm not hating on Michael, dude. Dude, I'm just showing his opinion and I'm saying mine. So, if it is, dude, it's stupid, man. It really is. Like, dude, if you would really go like act like this on the internet, it's cool. I mean, he's got 60K, makes a living off it, so it worked. Yeah, most likely, most probably. Maybe not. But he seems angry, dude. Even when he does, he seems like angry through it. I don't know. He just seems like he hate video. Dude. Like every game he does this too. But it's bad for games. Like he's like, I probably sold more copies of this people just to spite me. Like, dude, you have 500 people in your lives, bro. 300 right now. I'm sorry to say, but you didn't affect the sales whatsoever. Oh, good looking. Bait. What was the bait?
Mercenaries coming April 7th, because they said, okay, look, we're going to give you some more content for free, mind you.
Yes,
however,
for
with
free.
that said, as a complete total package, it would have been nice to have that there day one, since the GameCube version had Mercenaries day one. And it would have been nice to go through Mercenaries for those that are already playing through this multiple times. Why does he play video games then?
Oh, what up? Queen GG, nice.
So that's just the reality of the situation. I do not care.
Yeah, I'm playing Resident Evil too, bud.
Okay? because we can't
we're gonna
see
move on too soon.
Okay.
I got somebody new. I'm not gonna name names.
Being so special. If everyone agreed,
but this one's gonna be fun. Look, this has the first dunk video I do on the next guy's gonna be amazing.
On the PlayStation 4 a 6.8. Now you tell me why those user scores are so damn low.
Have you not seen my uploads, Reaper? I've been playing this game nonstop on my channel.
Scores are so damn low.
I'm gonna play it tonight too. I'm gonna finish it tonight
because it doesn't make any sense.
We're gonna go through chapter.
User scores so damn low.
Dude, they're not that low. 8.2 is what I gave it. 8.
And a 6.8,
no, this doesn't count.
That is abysmal.
PS4, guys.
That's Cyberpunk level on PlayStation
9 likes. Let's go.
Maybe
we
should have bought this on PlayStation 4.
Oh
to
no.
Pull the curtain back on the PlayStation 4
we got a hater
to show you the version that most people probably aren't showcasing. Because everyone's got a PS5, everyone's got a
girls.
PC.
Players and players.
So
yo, I gotta do my cookie dough.
It is.
Welcome, players and playerettes. We got 𝗚liche𝗰𝗶𝗹𝗀 in the house. We got a playerette here, boys. So that's what I'm talking about. Only a true playerette would click on this stream. So go 𝗚liche𝗰𝗶𝗹𝗀.
Is over.
Are you mad you can't see up her skirt?
Resident Evil 4 has already hit the bottom of the ocean floor.
Yo, watch this video we're gonna watch next.
Because look, we don't want to hate.
We're not gonna watch this whole live.
But I will tell you that
I'm not a
when
hater.
you take it classic
Bro,
and you destroy classic.
He just said I'm not a hater.
Yo,
and everybody go watch my short to give the views, dude. He literally said in a live, I think yesterday, I caught it. He's like, well, we didn't beat the game. And he's like, well, we did, but I deleted all my saves. Like, no, bro, you just admitted it, went back on it, tried to say you deleted your saves. Why would you delete your saves to prove you beat the game and to have, like, the unlock shit? Sith Queen, yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like, you know what I'm saying? Why would you not save your if you beat the game? Like, dude, what? Or all the footage. Like, why would you not record all the footage while you couldn't show it to upload it after? You know? I'm enjoying the game. Yeah, enjoy it. The game is amazing.
That I can
love to see it. Love to see it in the chat.
If you played
the playerette is in the chat, boys. We got a playerette in the chat. Say hello to her.
We're going to be opening up the lines for you to call in.
Open up the lines.
And I want you to name one thing that this game does better than the original.
No, guys,
and I
guarantee you to call. I run my own channel. I'm too big for that. We're going to hear the calls, though. It'll be funny. I'm probably going to enjoy it because he's just going to milk the viewers for a while until he gets some donos. He's saying the same thing every day.
Those are improvements that are...
It's woke. Look at all his chat, too. It's all the same people.
So
like, most of them are joking. Most of them are cool.
Outside of the box.
But like, there's a couple of them that are just really believe him.
Those calls if you want to call
okay,
in.
so that's the thing, Thomas. You said if it's all an act, it's the people that take it too serious, man. Like there's some of these people that take this way too serious, man. Like, how do you know I'm not trolling, you know, or acting at some points? Like, I'm obviously not. I'm a real dude, but like, this is it's just funny. It's fun. It's good content. I mean, the drama was really fun. I mean, if we could get in some more of that, it's even better. Does better in the remake than the OG. Yep, I'm about to show you guys the video of that. So stay tuned. Stay with me, guys, because I'm going to show the video from a very, I think dude has 200 subscribers, way more than Michael. He shows it. He's like an actual real fan of the OG and shows it. I told him to play Fortnite instead. Fortnite. Yeah, dude, he says, oh, well, because they're in Fortnite. Like, dude, every game has them. Like, dude, and then what about Marvel? Like, dude, we could go on. I could go on and on with points. I'm going to make a video about all this because, like, dude, guess what, guys, too? I found another video one of his fans made about me with, like, 90 subs. Like, good job, bro. You got 90 subs. You made a video about me. You know, it's like, and it like, literally, like, we'll watch that, too. It's literally just, like, it doesn't even... I don't know what they're trying to do. It doesn't have editing that like makes me look bad. Like it doesn't even. It's too early to beat the game for me. It's too early to beat the game for me. Timmy. I don't know. Too early to beat the game. Like you just don't want to yet. Mario is fun. Hell yeah. Fun is right now. I said that yesterday on my stream. The reason I really like this game is because it's fucking fun. I think this game's really fun. It's hard. It makes you sweat at points, but it's fun. And that's why I like games. That's why we all play games, right? To have fun, guys. Like, I mean, that's why Mario doesn't have the greatest graphics and this and that, and it changes the industry and this and like it's just Mario after Mario, but it's fun, you know?
PlayStation 5 and a 6.8 on PlayStation 4.
Somebody's probably recording me. That's why we got like 4 flies in here.
Because it doesn't make sense to me.
If
the game were so damn great,
it's cool. I love their videos. They're funny.
On all of these sites.
They're fun to watch.
Only on
chapter 4.
So why is the user score so low for this all new edition of Resident Evil 2?
I kind of did.
We don't care. Quite clearly.
That's taking my time.
That's why this industry is in the shape that it's in.
Wake up said I'm going to take my time.
All of your video games and sell them right now while you can.
What up?
Because you know what? It seems like you don't care anymore about the quality of these games, the craftsmanship of these games. So just go sell the games.
I think
at
the quality is good
because that's ultimately what I think some people in
here
need to do.
But I gave it an 8.
Sell
like
the
he
games.
said when he on the Metascore, the 8.2 user. I don't look at the PS4. Like I said, this is a next gen game. An 8.2 from users is pretty good, and I gave it an 8. So I mean. I think the 10s. I do think the 10s, dude. I don't know, man. Like, I'm not gonna get into it, but Mike only likes Warzone. Shadow. Sony, how you doing, bud? We're not. Like I said, I don't know. You can rewind it, dude. I'm just reacting, and then I'm gonna watch a video on this guy. He's got like 200 subs. He made a really good video on the like comparing the OG to the new one, and with like footage and all that stuff. So,
and get out of the hobby because it's trash anyway. It's trash anyway. If you're not streaming, if you're not making content,
if you're still here, Sony, I was just saying, like, bro, he's talking about the honeymoon phase. What I don't understand about that is, like, dude, he had the game. And before he had the game early, he hated on the game. Like, I know it's his thing, but he hated the game before he had. So he never was in the honeymoon phase. So how can he like speak about it? Like, it's not a honeymoon phase. Dude, people really like this game. You know, that's what I think.
These games that you're playing, that in my opinion,
why does he want people to stop playing so bad?
Unless you're playing a quality game, and quality games are few and far between.
Official source droid donated $2.
I want people to call in. So here we're gonna. It's live, but I stopped it and paused it. So let's see if. He's just saying the same thing over and over again, which like we don't want to hear. And I do see he's showing this medical. So what I do want to see is he's getting his donations. What I do want to see is this video too that of the differences, because it'll show you guys what I mean.
And these distractions.
Oh, hold on. He wanted people to call in to tell him what was different about the OG, the remake that was better than the OG. Hey, you guys in the chat, let me know one thing better in the new game than the OG, because was his question, but. Just wondering.
I played Resident Evil.
Man, come on. I hate when he has dumb callers. Like this one guy, dude. It was hilarious, dude. Mike, this was one of the funny. Michael actually.
I'm gonna ask your grandma for permission.
Wait, what? He said something really funny. Like this dude called in and he was silent the whole time. And this dude was like, my God, he has his wife. It goes on for like, and he's like, oh man, thanks for giving me the show. Now I have my own. And he like believed that it was freaking hilarious, dude. It's on one of my shorts.
Valentine coming through. Hell yeah, brother. We appreciate that. Valentine.
Coming through strong and hard.
$10 through super chat.
Why use those two words, guys? Coming through strong and hard. Just becomes so repetitive that I rarely watch. Yeah, I know. We'll I don't really watch it either, except for it's live. I'll watch live. I'm not afraid to.
I've never played through it fully, so that's the last RE Engine game that I've yet to complete fully. Because when we initially covered the game, we rented it for 2 days.
I think the game's really good. I think it's fun. Fun is what matters to me, guys. Man, I'm not like and I thought the atmosphere was great in it. I thought the music could have been better. I do think that. I thought the shotgun could have been better. I do think that. Other than that,
coming through. Hell yeah, by the way, appreciate that. Who's coming through now? Johnny 3241.
I want to hear these. I don't want to see the donations. I want to hear these call-ins.
Tommy's version it worked because it's his story, it's his iteration. He had to do something different with it. But do we really need to know why Michael Myers turned into the way he did? Well, it was obviously many factors, but if you look at Rob Zombie's Halloween and you see the breakfast scene, I think it's very telling why Michael Myers just went insane.
I love the Rob Zombie iterations of it.
It is what it is. So again, if you would like to call in here,
absolutely
let's go ahead. I'm
love
not hearing audio, so this is not a great sign. All righty here.
I'm not hearing audio, so this is not a great sign.
Go ahead and make it happen. Hello, you're on the...
Why can't we hear Mike?
Is this working?
Is this working? Bro, he needs help with his audio. I would have helped him.
Thank you so much for answering.
Yeah, she is better. Thank you. There's one answer.
A message to you.
There's a lot that I think, but we'll go over the video.
You are literally bringing us the new understanding of why the industry is broken. I appreciate you very much.
Look at this call.
Mad support.
Big old fan, guys.
I played Resident Evil 4 Remake the other day, actually today.
No, I played it the other day. Actually, today, bro, he never played the game. This dude just wanted to fucking...
To say immersion is there, but when you're constantly just putting down all the enemies, right? You're picking them off the same way every time. That gets laborious.
Dude, and every game you pick off enemies the same way. Zombie Halloweens are the best. Hell yeah. Riley O with the big W.
Of thinking that that's all their games are now is basically
big W.
Shoot and kill.
Yeah, the Rob Zombie Halloweens were by far the best. I agree.
It just gets really boring really quick.
Bro didn't even play the game.
I agree.
That's why they're dropping new content soon. That's why they did this. They kept away the DLC, which I don't think they should have. But like that, it's coming out this soon for free. They're not charging you. I'm cool with that. Because then when everybody's finishing and getting bored, then the new shit drops. Mercenaries drops. You know what I'm saying?
To make a badass Resident Evil 9 game, kind of like how.
All right, we're gonna skip this guy. Sorry, guys. Fool. He didn't play it. I could tell by the beginning. Okay, man. You're really gonna let this guy talk just because he has your opinion? He like cuts off anybody else.
There you go. Well, I guess it's still too loud now.
Get him off the air! Who let this guy
Well, nonetheless,
call in?
hopefully that works here.
Like, dude, that's why you have phone calls so that people can disagree. But that's why, like, I would never debate him because, like, I feel like he would just go crazy, dude. Like, I couldn't have a real debate, and it would look really bad for him, dude. Like, I would want to have a real debate calmly. Michael, what about this? Michael, what about that? You know, have my little notes. But no, so I'm not gonna call in on this guy because he would just hang up and be like, "Oh, who let this guy through? Oh my god!"
Well, if you want to call in, buddy, I mean, now's your opportunity. Or you just want to sit there and pout in the chat.
No, he's talking about the guy in the chat.
Okay, is it doing it again?
Well, it's probably because his shit doesn't work. Every time I've tried to call guys, it hasn't worked. But I don't know. I'm just not on him. It obviously works because people call. But I've tried 3 times. And it just like didn't work. One time it said I needed a code. The other 2 times it just didn't work. It did not work. It did not work. But that's okay. Like I said, I'd rather have that real debate. I couldn't because I didn't play the game then. Now I played the game. So I can actually like talk about, oh, he can bring up a part in the game and I can be like, oh, blah, blah, blah.
When you compare and contrast, you played both games over the last couple weeks and you know, they just cut so many things, so many key things that made that game.
Another lover, dude. He asked the question. Do I have to rewind it? Call and tell me what is different. And these guys are just calling to rub him off. I just don't get it. I don't get it.
The GameCube version did not have Assignment Ada. That's what they're telling me. Multiple people. That's bullshit.
Who cares? That was how many years
ago? The GameCube version does not have Assignment Ada according to the fake fans. That is incorrect.
A new version. And that is coming.
That is bullshit.
And I bet you can even put on her sexy clothes he likes so much.
That is baloney. Well, now the audio's too loud.
The boy?
The GameCube version apparently doesn't have Assignment Ada. So if anyone in here has played the GameCube version, can you confirm?
Your audio wasn't too high, but now it's too low. But cool.
The shilling is insane. I've never seen this.
His audio's way too low.
Horizon.
I could help him with that. I'm an audio engineer for real.
I mean, the shilling is unbelievable.
Shilling. Bro, I'm shilling with my 8. Shilling away. Shilling away.
I have gotten at least 10 comments saying the GameCube version did not have Assignment Ada. And I know these people are fucking wrong.
10 comments. Bro, you ever think they might be trolling you? Oh my god, 10 people said it. You're going to bring it up on live? That's...
And it pisses me off.
Should we get back to the phone calls, Michael? This is boring,
they're
dude.
coming in, they're like,
my fans are getting bored of you, Michael.
Hey, by the way, Michael, the GameCube version didn't have Assignment Ada.
And another thing is subs have been going way up lately.
It fucking did.
I wonder why. Dude, when I first found him, like 6 days ago, he had 60K exactly. Now he has like 61.7. He gains like 100 subs a day right now.
Unbelievable.
Looks like he was stale for a while, so I think I helped him a little bit, you know?
Truly unbelievable.
And if I did, good. But he hates me, man. Dude, the one I found today was from like some kid, and then there was like...
I'm just asking
there was like,
guys.
oh, this is the funniest thing. One of his fans made a video on me, and he like must have brought it to high school, like, yo, guys, oh my god, because it has 20 likes, guys. And then like 3 comments, I hate Cookie. I hate Cookie, both of them. Like, why would you hate me? Like, all I did was make some points on your guy, dude, and like I just disagreed really, but he can disagree with everybody and it's okay. But if I disagree with him, then I'm a clout chasing blah 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 blah. And I was so shook on the internet, dude. He got me bad, dude. I wasn't shook, dude. It was just weird. I thought it wasn't even my actual channel. It was a different picture. But in the moment when you're live and you're I wasn't paying attention, and I literally thought. He hacked my channel, but he didn't. So yeah, I was like,
as Assignment Ada. I know.
It wasn't shook. I was just like,
I'm asking you.
That's crazy that someone would do that. But I knew they couldn't hack me. You know what I'm saying? They're kids trying to do it. Except for one of them, but I'm not gonna name names. Fuck that guy though. And I'll get him too.
𝗦cie donated
Yeah,
$4.99
dude, it's a joke, bro. Like, dude, you could tell it was like a high school kid, and he showed his 90 subscribers he has, and he brought it to school and showed everybody, and they all hit like, you know, or 24 of them.
That's
like
crazy.
the biggest, and he put the clown picture, dude, with like that he made. Like, I'm a handsome man, dude. I love that. I love the more they show my face off. Yeah, in comments, yeah. I love when they do it, dude. It's so funny when they do it. They don't realize they're promoting me. I gain more subs every day, dude.
If you would like to call in, we're still
and I'm,
taking
dude,
calls
I've only been here 2 months, so I'll be at 1,000 subs.
And we have
I don't know. I can't say, but
trying to get
I'll
through,
be there not that long of a point.
818-824-4937.
And we are playing Resident Evil tonight, and we are going to watch this video soon on the differences.
Like to call in to discuss the travesty, the destruction of a classic. Again, look at the Metacritic scores here
well,
for
no,
this game.
That's great.
On the PlayStation
yeah, take
5,
it off.
And a
yeah, he'll leave the PS4 one up forever.
On the PlayStation 4. So quite clearly, something is off with the user scores and the journalist scores, as this game is seemingly terrible on PlayStation 4 according to the user score.
Okay.
And right here at 8.2,
which is good
for the PlayStation 5 version.
Fantastic.
So there you have it.
Why doesn't he show any other games that, like, dude, don't touch that?
8.2 for the PlayStation 5, which is still lower than the 10 out of 10
name and
that
shame
this game has seemingly received all across the board. So again, if you would like to call in here, oh shit, we just closed.
It's not who it is, but oh, did he make one too? That'd be cool. They're all no names, so it's cool. They all just popularize me more and make themselves look quite stupid, unless you're a little kid. If you have a brain and you're an adult, then they look stupid.
KT, if you want to call in, we'd love to hear from you if you'd like to. If you don't want to, that's okay. But the number is 818-824-4937. You can call in right now, 818-824-4937.
Dude, I should literally just call him and act like, hello, Michael. I hate Resident Evil 4, man. Why do you hate it? Because you said it sucks, bro.
Disappointing.
Like, literally just that. I hate this game so much, Michael. By the way, I smoke crack.
Okay, 8.2 is terrible compared to the user scores. 8.2 is terrible compared to the user scores here.
Oh, boy. Nobody wants to call this dude, man.
This right here.
This is a freaking shame, bro. 60K, bro, and you can't get... Oh, 3 phone calls. Let's go. The first guy doesn't count.
Oh, my God. You're still calling in.
Fake gamer.
Hey, who is this? How am I fake? Show me your gameplay. Where's your
fake gamer?
That's what I thought. This is your retarded.
I haven't recorded the full thing yet, but I'm editing it right now. No, you're trash.
Look how mad he gets,
bro,
dude. This isn't an
act.
act.
I got it on PS5, bro.
Guys.
You're trash. You get grabbed every 2 seconds. You're terrible.
What difficulty are you playing on?
What difficulty?
I'm about to finish standard, then I'm going to do professional.
I don't believe it. How long did it take you to beat
Dude, I got my video. Hey, I got my videos up, man. Everything. Actually, I played a lot of the game. Truth be told, offline. My guy told me, dude, you shouldn't have did that. My friend. But I will play. I'm gonna run it back on standard. Because I did put it on assisted, but I took the aim completely off to have fun and to stream it without dying a lot. So, but I admit it.
that even means?
Okay, well, you're not going to enjoy something you're bad at. You know, if you're terrible at something,
Yes.
it's going to be a lot harder to enjoy.
If someone is
Now he's saying he's disabled, bro. Everyone, dude, really say. I want to hear what. If he is disabled, bro, I want to hear what it is. But I want to see like a proof card and medical. Like I heard it's a big lie and it's part of his like thing. But let's just hear. If he is, dude, that's even like sadder. He shouldn't be allowed on the internet then, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's what I think. I don't think you should be allowed on the internet if you have mental disabilities that are going to give you a skewed view on things. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're not there mentally, or even like there's a lot of things that could be wrong, like with him, that would affect his mental and the way he looks at things. And I'm not saying this in any negative way at all. That's the thing about me, guys, is like, dude, they all wanted to shit on me, dude, and then like call me, but I never made fun of his looks, dude. I never went there, dude. When everybody else who makes a video, oh yeah, I found another video dissing him from 3 weeks ago too. We're gonna play that one too. That one's hilarious. It's a dunk, dude. It's not like super bad. It's not super long. It's just funny that somebody else made a video a couple weeks ago and they didn't get as many views as me. And not, dude, every comment is like I posted my video there because I'm like, dude, I want these people to watch my video because like 2,000 people that obviously didn't see mine because they were all on his side. Like his whole comment section was full of like you guys. And then like there was maybe literally out of like, he didn't have as many comments as me, but like He had like maybe 100 comments, and I would say like 85 of them were like all people shitting on Mike. The last caller schooled him, calling him out on this. Yeah, dude, he is right now. That's what I'm listening to.
I'm not saying I am.
Bad.
Maybe I am. Nonetheless, if
It's easy, bro. I don't even want to do it because I would smash him so bad, bro. Game of the year, at least one of them. Paul Burton, I agree.
I mean, yeah, that's
definitely right now.
In life. What are you talking
for sure.
about?
So you're saying disabled people cannot enjoy things?
Dude, how are you disabled?
No, they can enjoy
I hate,
it.
dude, don't use that as a crux, bro, online, bro.
What do you say? Hey,
like,
listen here, buddy. You don't got gameplay. You didn't beat the game.
I have gameplay, and I'm about to beat the game.
I did. Okay, well, you're right about that, but I mean, I do have gameplay. But I'm on PS5,
let me ask
bro.
you this: you're gonna be.
He's being real. He said you're right.
Through this, the game just came out 2 days ago. You have no life. Probably working at Subway.
No life working at Subway.
No, I'm not working at Bro, what do you mean it's the weekend? I work Saturday, but I only worked like in the morning. But
see, this dude's being real as hell.
Point, bro. You're terrible.
Snoopy has some funny videos of him. Yeah, I don't know. We'll maybe check him out. We'll maybe check him out. We only got 8 concurrent. Oh no, maybe 12. I don't know.
You can't solve the puzzles. You can't stop getting grabbed. It's not.
Dude, he played it on live, like, and without showing it, but he was like telling everybody, dude, I can't.
Play Super Mario Bros.
Play Super Mario Bros.
Unbelievable.
Oh wow, he doesn't know what to say.
It's a skill issue. That's all it is.
It's a skill issue. That's all it is. Oh, he's so mad. Who's triggered? Fake gamer. He's like grabbing his hat. Dude, do you ever see me rocking back and forth, like having to like grab my face, dude? These kids say I'm so triggered. You still suck. I saw that speed run, dude.
I mean, bro.
See, but he blocks everybody. All right, I'm gonna just pause it. He blocks everybody who says stuff like this in chat, bro. Who cares, dude? Let people disagree and say, dude, I think you have a skill issue. Someone was trying to help him yesterday, like, bro, I don't think you... He tried pro, dude, hardcore, after he failed the night before on standard. How... This is what I'm saying about this guy. How... And does he have any logical sense? How would you go failed the night before on standard, the difficulty before the next difficulty? So the next night you said, I'm going to beat it in 5 hours on hardcore. You couldn't do it on standard, bro. Where's the thinking here? He doesn't want to face the facts. No shit, he doesn't want to face the facts because he thought this game was going to flop more, dude. He did. He hated on this game before he had it. So how can he talk about the honeymoon phase? Simple. It like dunk right there because he can't, bro. Because he literally hated it before it came out, had it before everybody, and never had a honeymoon phase. Hated it since he loaded it up.
Soulless. Try and get good at them, and you'll probably like them. I mean,
yeah.
If you're getting grabbed.
Yeah, he hates all games. That's why.
Dude, do you play Fortnite? I could beat you in Fortnite easily.
He hates on Fortnite all the time.
But
what?
I could beat you, bro. You're terrible at games.
Yeah, you're terrible at games.
I've seen you stream a lot of games. You're not good at any of them, bro. You're a fake gamer.
How do you know that I'm just playing them bad?
How do we know he's not just playing them bad? He tries every time, dude, with his controller up here. Like he's
gets people talking.
Wigging, bro. Wigging. This guy's a joke. I'm sorry, guys.
That's a terrible troll.
Not his. I love it. I love his fan group, but he's a joke. Have an opinion that goes against the show, you get blocked. Yeah, I watched him play for a bit, and he sucks at it. Angel, yes, facts. Thank you for the likes, guys. I found the throne room. Yeah. Who cares if it was cut? They built a lot of other shit. I just don't know because I'm not the OG fan, but I'm gonna play the video that does know. And he talks about Ashley Skirt in it too, and he's talking directly to him because who else bitches about that has this much influence?
I died like a few times.
That a dude with 200K would bring it up about, you know? We're about to watch that video next. I'm about done with this clown dude today.
Bro, that's like a time challenge.
The more I watch him, the more like
you put that down on easy.
He's getting shit on right now. I don't have to do anything. Dude, just listen to this, guys. I'm gonna stop.
You thought you're projecting. Oh my god.
Projecting.
Dude.
This dude's good. This dude is good.
How is that me? I got gameplay. I've streamed every inch of gameplay on this. What you mean, homie?
111 views I've had. Do you know how many fake gamers I've had in here?
I find it funny.
I love it.
Satirical, you know, contrarian.
It's weird how his community wants to stick up for him so bad.
You're a teammate shill.
Dude doesn't even sound like a teenager.
No, it's not shilling. It's just, okay, imagine a Quentin Tarantino movie comes out and there's a homeless dude in the corner saying it's trash.
He is bad at all games. That's what he's saying.
To that dude.
Actually, I might. What do you mean? That sounds amazing. That sounds amazing.
No. The new Quentin Tarantino movie just dropped, and you got some crazy dude on the corner saying it's trash. We're not going to pay you money.
Crazy dude on the corner.
I might
that is who he is.
That when he puts on his last film.
That is who he is.
That's amazing,
bro. Have you seen some of the videos of him like on the street with the like camera, like always getting it into it with people? Like people just see him and pick on him immediately. The more I see Michael, the more angry I get. Oh, Lord. Michael says a better remake doesn't exist. Like what? Yes. To find the bro, I love my community, you guys. I fucking love you guys, man. God.
So you're saying
his community is so like no, a lot of them are cool, but the little ones are whack. And then the other half are trying to tell him what's up, and he bans them. So that's why he keeps like his same. Do you guys see that? Like, do you guys see that? I'm not gonna point names out. Do you guys see the same names in there saying the same shit every day? It's like the same 10 people, guys. He's really got 10 super fans, dude.
I don't want to remaster.
He's got 10 super fans. Same people donating to him because they feel bad for him. Because he looks homeless. He literally tries to cheese every encounter. Yeah, I know. Oh, he's doing it for a speed run. No, he did that in the real game too. He was doing it when he put it on easy.
It's a little trash, yeah.
Oh, we got some flies, dude.
That. I mean, it is terrible.
And I call the flies the one, not his whole, dude, not his whole community. A lot of them are so cool. It's the fake ones. Dirty Gamer.
You can't really
nothing but a slop. Dirty Gamer said that. Yo, because I don't have my chat. They always think I'm saying this about him, so let me repeat it again. Dirty Gamer. I stopped watching him. He is nothing but slop. Dirty Gamer.
What does that mean, bro? I don't think so. I mean, I don't.
My boy.
I mean, they have some close-ups on some, you know.
He's falling for the bait.
Things, you know, I don't know. That doesn't seem woke to me. I mean, what do you
Gaslight or troll caller? No, actually, this is a real caller.
Well,
why is Michael keeping him on?
They censored the dialogue.
This is what he want people to do. Censor the dialogue.
Dude, nobody went to your house and took the original from your game.
Yes, this is what I said. Yo, that came straight from my video, dude. The agents didn't come to your house and take your original fucking GameCube and take it from you, dude. You still have the original. The original still exists. Nobody an original. It's a reconstruction of an original. Dumbass. It's a great game. It expands on what made it OG so great. Yeah, and bro, we're gonna find some real clowns, bro. We're gonna point out, aim and shoot, like I said, bro. I ain't playing, bro. Just wait till I find the next one to rile up their community, dude. Oh my God, it's gonna be hilarious, dude. This community was fun, dude. I'm letting them be because a lot of them are cool, actually. But I have somebody in mind. I'm not gonna say yet. When I do drop it, you guys will see his face on the live of the new person that I am going after. I just got a dunk video to do. I'll do it live and then I'll upload it just like I did fucking last time on this clown. And but we're gonna get bigger clowns. There's bigger clowns on the internet than him. Oh, there, yeah, the dude, his fan base that he allows to speak on there and that always, yeah, are cringe. But like, there's a couple of them, like not a couple of them. There's quite a few of the people that are part of his real fan base, but they're older and stuff, and they're really cool, bro. I was in one of their lives, bro. Like it all happened because of this. Like they thought I was hating too hard and started hating on me, so I went in there. We talked about things, you know. And they understand my side a little bit now more. Dude, I'm just making content, bro. Like, I'm just making content that is enjoyable, that's fun to watch, a little bit of drama, a little bit of not... Like, who wants to watch something that is the same opinion over, like, me just agreeing with somebody? Like, watch it, like, yeah. Or me just playing Resident Evil like everybody else. Dude, I try to do things different for you guys. I give you guys more... expose them, Cookie. Riley, yo, you know I'm on it, dude. Dude, if you watch my first video that has 5K on him, dude, everybody knows that has a brain, dude. That's an adult. That like I destroyed this dude. I mean, there's people in his chat for days after that. Cookie destroyed you. Like that's all people were saying, and he obviously blocked all them. But my wife is better at the game than he is, and she doesn't play a game, dude. My girl can barely use a controller. Paul Burton said that my wife is better at the game. Yeah, bro. And then he just said he had a disability. Explain the disability so everybody knows, bro. Otherwise, just stop saying it, bro, because that pisses me off. That's the only thing he says that pisses me off. Because, I mean, I've heard it's not true, but I don't have facts, so I don't know if it is true. I feel bad. But, dude, explain it so people know, bro, so they don't make fun of you, bro, like about it. I don't make fun of him for his looks and this and that, and I'm sucking at gaming. I actually don't. It's actually everybody else that does, and, like, I just say real points, and everybody wanted to hate me, you know? Dirty Gamer, Jesus, is he ever going to try, like, I don't know, go to a bar and meet a girl or try to... Yeah, bro. No, every time he goes out, bro, there's like, we can watch those too. When he goes out, every time he almost gets in a fight, bro. Like, people pick on him. They see him immediately and pick on him. I mean,
it's a new album.
Let's listen to this kid.
And you go out and buy the CD.
He already dunked him.
I mean, that's
it's already over.
Right?
It's over, so Michael. His favorite word. Oh no!
I mean, they remade the game and they put different dialogue.
Yeah.
Now, if they had the exact same dialogue and they took out some parts, then I would be like,
so you're telling me if 50 Cent says, "Hey, I'm gonna, you know, remix my whole album," and he censors the shit out of it.
No, dude, that would have bleeps in it.
Well,
you can't
I mean, if you remade the album and put entirely different lyrics and different beats on it, then I guess. But I don't know, dude. Like, it's not woke.
Yeah, that's apples and oranges, guys. Sorry.
Ashley's not in a skirt anymore. How was it not?
Dude, wait till this next video, guys. Wait till this next video, guys.
Okay, so the developers.
Well, he's freaking out about it.
Why was it in the game? Why was it in the game then?
I mean,
you're the
yeah,
pervert, bud. I'm sorry.
That was kind of the running joke about it, wasn't it? Yeah.
You're telling me that Shinji Mikami's a pervert?
Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, he's Japanese, isn't he? I don't know, like, I mean, I thought that was a running theme in the series.
Oh, that's fucking hilarious, bro. Yep.
You're a fake fan, dude. Like,
What
come
does that
on, bro.
mean?
What does that mean? What would that mean, bro?
46 eyeballs on me right now. What you mean, homie? A fake fan?
Because you're hating on it. You do this to every game, bro. He does it. It is true.
Popular opinion.
Opposite of the popular opinion. Yeah, he's calling him out on his gig.
This is a great game for $60.
Yeah, okay.
I'm not even a show.
Well, why don't you call back in next week, and I'm going to ask you the same question.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I'm bored of it.
No, bro. You never liked it.
Anymore, but, I mean,
What are you talking? You're calling into my show right now.
Listen, I'm sure I'll get bored of it just like I did the original, but I don't know what you do.
Okay, but the original came out 18 years ago. Pure cancer? What are you talking about? Pure cancer?
What do you expect a game to do? I don't understand,
I need it to
bro.
be
It's a fun
intact. I need
video
it to
game.
be intact. I don't need it to have woke themes. I don't need it to be censored. And
Woke
I need the gunplay
themes.
to be a lot
He
better.
never
That's what I
explained that
fucking
either.
need.
Does he
And
not
you
know
need to
that
do
after
that.
chapter 10, he loses her jacket and you see her
Well,
skirt?
I mean,
Yeah.
I mean,
Bro, he never beat
they
the
have,
game, dog.
Accessibility options for the gunplay if you want to play like the OG.
It's on. I have
don't
the
know
short
what
of
you
him
want.
him
I don't-
admitting it.
just
He
want
never
everything to be perfect.
beat the
But you
game,
say
bro.
it's
Not
stupid?
censored, dude.
You saying I'm a stupid idiot?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you kind of a little bit.
Well, I mean, I was in
you're not
special
really-
ed from kindergarten to fucking senior in high school.
Oh,
Well,
for
let me
what?
ask you this: did you have trouble with any of these puzzles?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
Special ed.
I don't know. I don't know if you should play 7 then, dude. I don't know.
Wait, you're saying 7's harder?
Oh, puzzle-wise, yeah, it's definitely harder. Especially the DLC
maybe
and
we
stuff.
don't need to play 7. It's a dead game, you know. We'll just play this Resident Evil 2 remake here. I mean, Resident Evil 4 remake.
I mean,
He said Resident Evil 2. He can't
so
even
you
get his shit
haven't
right.
played
He's
7.
dude. This dude's got
have you
him,
played 6?
bro. This is enjoyable. Should we get off and watch that video after
any of these games, dude?
after this
When
dude
those games
clowns
came
him?
out, I was
He
poor.
clowned him already. No matter what Michael says to back to this, he
Okay,
got
so
dunked.
Have
But
you
I give him
beaten
props for
Resident
staying
Evil
on the
games?
call. I
Yes or
really
no?
do. I give
Because
Mike props. I give him
which I
props
thought
for that,
you beat
guys.
Well, I beat that on
Michael,
stream, so
good
obviously
job,
you're not a
Michael.
real
Michael,
fan.
if you just would have talked to the Great White Cookie, bro,
Alright,
we could have made
alright,
some
well,
money
name
together,
another
bro.
game that you beat. I mean, I'm just saying, bro. There's no way you're
What are you
Resident Evil
talking
fan, bro.
Dirty gamer.
about? We just beat Resident
have
Evil.
Look at
to
him, bro.
appreciate this game,
Appreciate
dude.
the
It's
soulless
great.
demon that's censored
Would
and
you
has
guys
woke
like
themes?
laugh at me if I
Okay,
did
dude.
that all the time, bro? It's so cringe, bro.
How is
People
it
call me the
soulless?
king of
I mean,
cringe,
dude,
bro. That was
everything-
cringe.
you think everything is
I just
soulless.
gave you
I mean,
cringe.
Because you're not understanding.
Bro, the main menu on the
Were
old
you
game.
I
even
just
alive
watched
when
it
the
play.
original game came out?
Yeah,
Well, then
I was.
Yeah, I bet. But here's
I
the
wasn't
thing.
really old enough to play
Yeah,
it,
well,
but
I mean, look. You didn't grow up with it. You don't understand what made it so great. But you said you went back to the original, and what did you think
no,
about the original?
I do. I love the original. It's fun. It's a fun game. but
Yeah,
It's not like
love this guy, dude. We
I
need to
don't know,
find out
they
his
kinda
YouTube
needed
channel.
a
I'm gonna
remake.
show
I
you
mean,
another
it makes
video
sense why
that
they
who was
remade
made
it,
on Michael
but it's a
today,
fun game.
and then
I
we're
don't
gonna
want
watch
the
this guy
Ashley
who
part.
shows the original how much
Okay, but
better
how
the
was
remake
Ashley
is.
part in this game then? Did you say they fixed
All
that?
part of it. This is
I
recorded
mean,
too,
it's
so this
still
is going
pretty
up.
Annoying, but it's a lot better.
We're about in an
Yeah,
hour
yeah,
on
you're
this,
right,
so
it
we're
is
gonna
about
finish
what?
this phone call, and then we're gonna move
Especially
on
when
to
these,
that video.
Enemies are like walking
and then we'll
tanks
probably
and
come
your
back
weapons
to 'em.
Don't do anything, and then you have like 30 of them carrying Ashley. It's like,
Diarrhea pouring out every
Yeah,
time
you
he
can
runs
shut
his
it
mouth.
out
30
even when
gamer
you're
with
upgraded.
the
And it doesn't really
W
do that
and the
much.
cookie
Now, here's what
dough
I found. I found the
chat.
exclusive
I wish I
RE4
could donate you
2005
guys on the
mode.
chat. Like,
It's called
boop,
assisted mode,
donate.
And you turn off the aiming thing. Because then
Every
you can
time
do
he
the
runs
game
his
and
mouth,
still
I
feel
just
like
see
you don't
diarrhea.
have to
Dude,
do
I
it.
know. Look at the way he
With
moves.
That said, you pull the shotgun out.
Like, bro,
and
look
the
at how
enemies
I
actually
move
go
when I
down.
speak to you.
You
I
see
just
their
have to
legs, they actually
turn
kneel
over and
immediately as
talk.
opposed to a bullet spawn
You don't
gently
have to
that's
be
even
like
in the
literally,
spirit of,
dude,
difficulty.
having
So if you wanna play
compulsions,
RE4,
dude. You know?
This is why,
Maybe that's what he has. The
this is why I
seizures.
called in, dude. It's because you're bad at games.
That's why I
What
called
does
in.
that have to do with
Difficult game.
anything?
It has everything
Because
to.
this is a
That's why you hate the
This is not
game.
fucking
Made it
math
into a
class. What the
difficult
fuck?
Dude, this is fucking math. Bro, you suck at games, therefore you hate them. I would hate games if I sucked at them too, dude. Everyone hates things they suck at. Am I right, guys? W's in the chat.
What are you talking about?
Bro, they made it more difficult, and you don't like that. Just say that.
So I'm not
Michael
supposed
prays
to play
Fallout
the game. So I'm not
76.
supposed to play.
No.
How is it more
Oh,
difficult?
I mean, listen.
Fuck no, Angel.
Can you get to
Well, there's-
Luis's
Are you
house
kidding me?
from start to finish in 1
This game
hour?
is
You
objectively
can't do
more
it.
difficult.
Fallout
can't do it.
76. Fallout 76. The biggest joke of all of Fallout. Dude, Fallout 4 was even, in my opinion, a backtrack from 3, but it was still good, you know? I like the DLC for it. But, dude, that's what I'm worried about Starfield, bro. Like, the Xbox has to get this right. Michael does squeaking. Bro, dude, I told you, bro. I find the squeakers and I make them squeak. All right, and we already did that with his whole fan group and all that. We've already made him squeak, dude. He saw everything, bro. That I said about him, bro. Dude, that whole week, everything. W, good looking Shadow, yo. But honestly, yeah, dude. Michael doesn't have very strong skin, I don't think, guys. He puts on quite the act for, if you're gonna put on an act like this and be so harsh against games, dude, you better be ready for some like lashback, bro, from the industry, from people that don't agree with you. I just don't agree with you, and I think you're a dumbass. But that's my opinion, and I'm allowed to have it. Yes, bro, I guess he did. I don't know. That's Shadow. Did he say Fallout 76 was good? That's what I'm hearing. But he does this with every other game because he sucks.
On standard or hardcore mode, whatever you want to do, because hardcore.
Bro, you couldn't make it past the first boss, dude. He literally couldn't make it past the first boss on hardcore. So what are you talking about? Not the first boss, bro. He hasn't even beat the game, dude. I have it on my shorts, guys. If you guys don't believe me, anybody here, it was in his. I catch everything, dude. I caught him mumble it and accidentally say it, and then come back and like, no, I deleted my saves. He said we never beat the game. Oh, because I deleted my saves to save room, bro. Everyone knows how like new generation consoles work. That save files don't take up shit, dude. So he's just lying, bro. Like I caught him in that short bag. Go watch it, dude. Hit like and comment. Don't forget to subscribe, guys.
Standard mode and try
because I'm the only one out here
within 1 hour.
Like at least trying to put the other side of the story out, Everyone in chat, he doesn't even do the side quest and rushes through the game. All the puzzles took me about 20 minutes each. Yeah, Paul Burton.
I mean,
the puzzles are not hard.
This is flavor of the month. What are you talking about?
You can watch my playthroughs.
Oh my,
dude, some of them took me like 5 seconds. Some of them I got lucky, dude. I swear to God, dude. A few of them were that easy where I just kept pressing shit and I got it.
What games are better? You say you like this series. This is like top 3 at least.
Top 3 at least.
Top 5.
Yes, it is. What's top 5? Top 5 Resident Evil games?
Dude.
He can't name them.
Let me ask you this. What do you think about Resident Evil 1 remake?
It's pretty base. It's pretty good.
Base, by the way. You watch Synthetic, man?
I don't know, bro. You always ask me.
I always delete my saves when I start. Yeah, is that it? Sony, you tell me though. Is that's a PlayStation thing, right? Because dude, I don't have to. I never do that, bro. I got 3 saves in Resident Evil right now. It doesn't affect nothing on Xbox. But I heard like corrupted save. I don't know. I've heard weird things about PlayStation. I don't have one, so if you could tell me, that'd be cool.
Because they're so damn boring. What do you want me to do?
I just like disagree with him, Sony. That's it, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that's okay. That's all. You've been here, bro. I'm not like. I'm listening to this guy. I'm about to go watch a video too after this. Go change your hobby. And I agree. He sucks at games, man. That's what I think. He proved that. And if he has disabilities, Sony, do you know what they are? Why doesn't he say it, bro? Because that would make me understand more.
What does that mean?
A lot of people don't understand it, bro, obviously. I'm grinding on this game, man. I want to get the Chicago Sweeper. You will get it, Dirty Gamer. Because you're a real gamer. What does that even mean? Bro, what do you mean?
The Equalizer donated $5 through Super Chat.
You got your you got $5, bro. $5, bro.
Okay, so
getting his rent paid.
Listen to the coaches that told him he sucked and he would never make it.
I know, Sony.
He would have quit.
Once you get a hang of what puzzles are, they're pretty easy. Yeah, bro. I don't know. I didn't finish them. I was 100% sure. He didn't finish it. I am, bro. It's on my short, bro. He says he didn't finish it and then said he did. But I'm just saying, he said Sony right before he said he deleted the save file. It's on my short. He says, well, we never beat the game. Well, I deleted. Like it's on my short, bro. He literally says we didn't beat the game and then says that after it. So I don't think he beat the game when he was playing it with
if I had to guess, that's what it is.
Early. And another thing, like, why does he say honeymoon phase when he hated the game before it came out? He never had a disability. I mean, a honeymoon phase to talk about a honeymoon phase. That's not true.
They're no longer bullet sponge enemies.
Yeah, he uses a disability as a weapon. That's what I heard, but I don't know, bro. Because when people tell me that online, like, I don't know. A lot of people have messaged me, by the way, he doesn't have a disability, but like if he did and I said he didn't do it, that's wrong. So I don't know that. So I'm just gonna say I don't know. You know. I don't know that.
Okay, well, I mean,
if he does have a disability, I feel bad for him, and he shouldn't be on the online like this. You know? Yeah, I figured, Sony.
It's not meant for you, dude. You don't.
No.
But he does suck at games, bro, and he hates games because of that. But I mean, but whatever. Let him do his gig, bro, and I'm doing mine. You know. Got nothing wrong with it.
As much money as possible, but I mean, it's kind of
Sony's my boy, dude, and that's what I'm saying. I say it every single chat, dude. There's a lot of cool people from, funny people from his community, dude. And I watch his shit. Honestly, you know why I watch his lives? Like unless I'm doing it live, is to watch the comments. It's just fun. I think the comments are funny, and sometimes
no way, bro. Damn, you smart.
Like, I wanted to give him some help the other day. Like, I wanted to tell him, like, bro, go on assisted and take off aim assist fully. It like is more of a. It's a little harder because you have to actually aim every shot, and then the enemies aren't bullet sponges, you know, and do your speed run like that. Like, I actually think he could do it, dude. If he did it on. I'm saying it right now, dude. I'm saying this right now, dude. I don't think he beat the game, right? But I do think he could if he put it on assisted and did it. I think he could do the speed run too. I really do. He was doing pretty good on standard, actually. He got pretty far. Maybe what, halfway? Oh yeah, he couldn't get past the big cheese. Was that almost halfway? Yeah. So like, I think he could do it, dude. Like that would still be something to, like, you know, like he said, most people can't do it under 5 hours. So, and speedrunners I've heard are having trouble with this game. So yeah. I mean, that's what he should do. You know what I'm saying? He should just, I have a cousin who has a disability, and him using that pisses me off. Yeah, it does, especially if it is like a joke, dude. Kind of pisses me off too, bro. You know? Because he never says what disability. That's good. At least he doesn't like claim a fake disability, though. He just says that, you know? But yeah, it's annoying as hell, bro.
It doesn't sound like it is. I mean, listen, like I said, if Quentin Tarantino made a movie and there was only one person on the corner looking homeless talking about his trash, I wouldn't believe
one person homeless talking about his trash.
Homeless? Homeless?
No, you just look homeless, Michael. That's what he means.
Well, I mean, I don't know what to tell you, dude. I mean, you're like the one crazy dude saying it's bad when everybody's saying it's good. And,
he looks stressful by all the marks on his face, yo. I'm not gonna lie.
You're just looking for, I don't know, attention or something.
Oh, here we go. Running with that narrative. Oh, Michael's in it for the clout. Guys,
yes, bro. I'm not the clout chaser.
I mean, it's not like we have 4,000 people in here. Cut me some fucking
Bro, you're the one.
That's not even a high school
Here he goes,
gym.
hypocrite again, dude. He said he affected the sales of this game, but I only have 400 people in here. Bro, you didn't affect the sales of this game in one single bit, bro. You didn't help it sell. You didn't decrease its sales. Apparently, you can skip the first chainsaw fight, but I don't know how. Yeah, bro, you just run around, bro. You just run around. I didn't even mean to do it when I first did the chainsaw demo, dude. I thought mine glitched. Because, like, they should have made it you had to kill him. You have to kill him. There's a lot of people that wouldn't have passed it. Like, you had to kill that chainsaw. There's a lot of enemies in there. You have to kill the chainsaw guy to move on. But, yeah, dude, I did it on the demo by accident. I killed him. I skipped the demo for online for everybody. Everybody saw it and played it, so I skipped that for the viewers for online. So I killed him in the game when I got the game, but in the demo, yeah, I just ran around and the bell rang. So just run for 4 minutes, yeah. It's still hard though, bro, because they can get you, dude.
Well, I mean, when you call every game trash, that's what it's gonna look like, don't you think? I mean,
yeah.
Well, every game is
kind of look like.
Every game is kind of trash. No, bro. He says God of War Ragnarok is trash. Anybody in here think God of War Ragnarok is trash? I honestly don't doubt Capcom for a second. They're gonna keep making it. Yeah, bro. Dude, I know, that's what I'm saying, bro. I like better that they didn't put the DLC in there because I'm like looking forward to it now that they dropped that news. You know what I'm saying? I think it was smart by them, bro. That's super smart, dude, to like keep the DLC everybody loves, the mercenaries, dude. Like, and then drop it, dude. Like, it's not like they waited months, dude. It's what, 2 weeks later, a week later, bro? That's really soon, dude. You know, that's awesome. Anybody else excited for the mercenaries? Because yes, bro, I am Dirty Gamer. Hell yeah. W for that.
What game is exceptional?
After this conversation, we're gonna watch this really dope video on the differences, which proves them wrong even more.
Dead-based remake was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, Dead Space was good.
Dead-based, that new Dead Space remake.
Dead-based.
Yeah, Dead Space, bro.
Bro, that was woke. The Dead Space remake?
How was it woke?
Well, yeah, I don't want to get into it too much.
I don't want to get into it too much, bro. Stop.
Okay,
yeah, goated by everybody.
Look at the posters in the Dead Space remake and ask
trash.
yourself, why did they change
You think so, bro? I don't know. I think it's a good game. I didn't play it. I don't have my. I played it, but I didn't play it on my own PlayStation. I played it at my friend's, dude. I thought it was fire, bro.
I'm not gonna not notice the new posters. And if it didn't
matter,
why did they change it? If it didn't matter, why did they change it?
Because they connected it more with the story. If you actually pay
even Hogwarts Legacy, dude, I gave it like a kind of, I shitted on it in my review a little bit, but it was still a good game, dude, you know?
You just stalk NPCs and look at posters. You don't even play these games, dude.
Because they're so
Love Ragnarok.
They're so terrible. What
Shadow, yeah. I can't believe if he said that about WWE 2K20 to 2022 because of the many problems it's had.
What are you talking about?
Also, the last 3 Madden.
Dead Space remake. You're not even a fan of the
yeah, I heard him say about that, Paul Burton.
I mean, it took us about 24 hours to beat it. What are you talking about?
you don't interact anymore. You kind of just sit there and,
This dude is ready for the show.
It's like, okay, well, if I can't
like this kid.
I don't know. It's just kind of.
Well, look, I'm going to tell you what happened. I'm going to tell you what broke me. She asked me to the prom, and I said no. That right then and there, it was a downward spiral ever since.
Oh my God, that's hilarious, dude. That's pretty fucking funny.
I don't believe that, dude. No girl asked a guy to the prom, bro. It was like in your head.
Well, I mean, she kind of asked me to do it, and I said, well,
Well, I got to go home and play Resident Evil 2. That's what you said.
The boy. Oh my God.
I can't help you with that. I'm not Dr. Phil, but I think you should
He started talking about his girl problem.
Accepting these remakes as better versions of you. I mean, you cannot.
He's letting Sam Toshi stay in. Dude, he's been shitting on him in his chat. That guy's been shitting on him.
On that. That game is trash, bro.
What game? Resident Evil 2?
You're smoking some rocks or something, dude. What are you talking
about? No, Sony, you're allowed your opinion in my chat. I like to see people. Why'd you hate it, Sony?
Remake is terrible, dude.
Riley, Ragnarok was great. My chat loves it, but Sony, I don't know. Why didn't you like it, bud?
Well, I mean, it's terrible too, but I mean, we already knew that going in. What do you mean?
Okay, well, I think.
Okay, let me ask you this. Let me ask you. No. Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. So you're telling me you don't like Resident Evil 3 remake? Why?
No, I mean, it's just short. I mean, the original was trash, so of course I don't like the remake that much. But
then why did they remake it? To make it better, right?
They had to do it in chronological order.
Oh my God. Okay, then why didn't they make Code Veronica? Why didn't they make Code Veronica?
Because it's a side game. It's a side game. It's not a main franchise game. Yeah, see? There you go. I said it.
Those are side mission games.
Man, he just got dunked on by this caller, dude.
Yeah,
nobody wants that.
Well, yeah, I mean.
Yeah, nobody wants that.
Capcom decided to make RE4.
Bro, they are doing RE1 remake, RE2 remake, RE3 remake, RE4 remake. What do you mean, bro? Chronological order, dumbass. Can you do math? Simple math.
What are
you talking?
She doesn't love.
It's got a 6.8
Sorry,
on Metacritic, bro. What you mean?
Dude, he just used that. It's got a 6.8 on Metacritic on PS4, bro. Stop with the lies, bro. You just show it for a second. Dude, this is what I'm saying, Sony Punk. This is annoying, bro. This is annoying false information.
On what? PS4?
Yeah.
I don't give a shit, bro. That shit's fucking so stupid.
Fuck them poor gamers, bro. Get a PS5. It's 2023.
That was a little toxic.
You're trolling. You don't even play video games, bro. You're trolling.
He's not at all
You
trolling.
can't play it on a 10-year-old console and complain about performance. That's what a stupid dummy does.
Ooh, got him.
Playing it on a 10-year-old console, talking about, it doesn't perform well. No shit, dude.
Well, why do they release it on it?
It's 10 years old, bro.
But that's optional. Why does that matter? It's optional.
Yep, got him.
So wait,
Stumped
what are
again.
you saying? Are you saying they should have focused on the next gen version and made it better?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I don't know.
I mean, you even came out of the wood. No, you even came. No, you don't have a point. What do you mean? You even came out.
God of War Ragnarok was good. I mean, I never finished the game. It was okay to me, but it wasn't trash either. I don't know. It's kind of a hit or miss for me. I like that. I didn't play through the whole game, so that's what I'm asking. I'm wondering. I know it's a beloved game, and I played a little bit of it, and it was really cool.
John Wick. No one cares about Keanu Reeves. You guys
I got my PS5. Anyone losing?
Go see Keanu Reeves' new movie. They said that was.
Yeah, he does own a PlayStation, Shadow. Yo, try not to fight in the chat, guys.
Without being a shill, dude.
It's probably because you listen to Michael Sony.
Because we don't like certain things in this game that you're just a fake gamer. So how does it feel?
Sony Punk's cool, man. Don't rip on Sony Punk, guys. Listen, he has his own opinion, dude. If he doesn't like it, he's probably trolling there, dude. I don't know. Maybe he does hate PlayStation. He has it. I believe making sure the story is great is always the most important because the story is yeah, for sure, Paul Burton. I agree. I think that the story is great, and if it's fun, man. If the game is fun, dude, they might have cut some things that didn't make full sense, but they added things too. I can't say what all the things they added are because I don't I'm not a OG. I'm not even a Resident Evil super fan, you know. So.
Over.
This is not about Resident Evil for me.
Objectively a good game?
This is about
objectively a good game.
Steve donated £10 through Super Chat. You were the chosen one. It was said that you would destroy world.
Why you want me to explain this for hours?
To the fake gamers, not leave them in darkness. It's over Macalypse, so sad
It's
she
a
doesn't
totally
love
different
Manuel.
game.
It's on a totally different game.
Want a 1-to-1? That would have been
Yeah,
so boring,
he did
dude.
want a
You don't
1-to-1.
know what you
But he
want.
says he didn't, though.
You wanted U3 and all this useless bullshit back, and it's like, dude, I mean, they wanted to make it. They made the game longer, and you're complaining that they cut things. Like, what is like?
Yeah,
what?
I got the best sound in the business, baby. Let's go.
What are you smoking?
RE3 was fun. Only problem was it was way too short. Yeah, RE3 was still fun, dude. I agree. I like that game too. RE2 I have, and I never beat it, dude. RE2 remake. Other games started coming out when I got it, and I don't know. I'll play that on the channel here.
I mean, it's obvious that you're a D-Make shill.
Dude, a shill. Stop calling people shills, bro. That means we're getting paid, bro. A shill means you're getting paid.
What are you talking about?
So how are this kid that just plays video games in his room a shill? How I'm me with 400, 500 subscribers a shill, dude? I've had it, like, it. Okay, good gig. It's getting old.
I've been talking about this game for like 3 weeks.
Someone get John Wick on him because I saw him play and he didn't save the dog.
10 minutes.
Haha, Paul Burton.
Yeah,
bro, you gotta save the dog ever. You hear him whimpering, bro? You gotta save that dog, man.
It's like, dude, that's a you problem. I don't know what to tell you.
Big you problems. He's got many you problems, boss, on the phone.
You don't enjoy the franchise, bro. Play 7 tonight, and you're gonna say it's boring. You're not gonna be able to complete it.
Not gonna be able to complete it. Yeah, Sony Punk, you're allowed to have your own opinion. Just don't spread the heat. We don't allow heater fighting.
No, I didn't.
Sorry, I won't keep the drama of the chat, but these clowns think I won't go 12 rounds.
1 week early, last
Oh, bro. A few of them would go 12 rounds too, Sony. I don't know.
Did you guess? Or
We got some bosses in here, dude. We don't got a bunch of kids. That's for sure.
Oh my God, bro.
That room with the big cheese where it gives you that riddle about the pig.
7 are the best out of the ones I played. RE4. Yes, I agree. RE7's my favorite. Was before this one, but I like the first person, and I love the Chainsaw Massacre style house, and like that's why I like it. That's why I like it.
Yeah, the one to get the orb.
Yeah. Well, even the orb. Oh, it took you a while too, didn't it?
No, I literally got a video of me. It took 5 seconds, bro.
Yeah, because you looked it up beforehand. You looked it up beforehand to look smart on camera. That's what you did.
You can't look it up beforehand. You can't. That's not a puzzle you can Google, bro. You have to, like, solve it.
That's a bunch of baloney. That's a bunch of baloney.
Yeah, no, that church puzzle, you got to spin it. Yeah, that's not something you can really look up online.
I'm talking about to get the marble.
Oh, no, that was easy, bro.
Yeah, the two heads?
Or something upstairs or
yeah, it was a vague riddle, bro. Like, I don't know how that was easy.
Is he talking about the 2 heads?
Bro, that's what RE is. It's puzzles, bro. If you don't like puzzles, why are you playing it?
Yeah. Pretty gamer.
Resident Evil
I was standing up for myself.
Game, bro. Go play RE6 or RE5.
Yeah, true that. He was getting attacked a little bit. Dirty gamer. He was.
We might have to.
But it's okay. It's okay, guys.
Okay, well.
I'll let the chat do their thing. Only problem I have with RE7 is lack. Yeah. I was gonna say that they have like one enemy type, but like that's what.
You just call everything trash.
Because you're not asking anything.
I don't know what to ask you.
Exactly, because you're a D-Make shill.
All right, let's see if he's got anybody else on the phone real quick, and then we're gonna watch this great video, dude, because this has already been an hour 12.
Shirt, the Resident Evil figurine of Leon S. Kennedy. I'm showing this shit day one, baby.
Cool. That was pretty cool.
You know? Yeah. Well.
Let's see.
Then that means Justin Bieber.
Why are they dude, he uses Justin Bieber thing like 5 times on his stream already, so that's annoying.
Really? Why don't you elaborate on that? Because
they're still talking, you guys.
Understand what I'm talking about.
Wow, this kid is really getting to him, dude. If he didn't hang up on him, dude, wow, Michael's ruining his show with this. He's still talking to him.
Oh my God.
He's still talking to him. You guys. He's been talking to this kid for like.
Art direction, dude. This game has some of the
Dude, I don't know. Over 15 minutes, bro.
No, you're trying to.
Oh my God, hold on. We're gonna go see where he's at now, bro. What the fuck is going on? If he's still talking to this kid, dude, we're watching that video.
Trash, dude.
He is.
Oh my God. Dude,
Yo, he's been talking to this.
Was like a
no joke.
Fucking like e-sport champion.
Oh no, it started 11 minutes ago. That's not right, dude.
Okay.
We've been watching. No, that was my Xbox.
Okay, well, I mean.
Bro.
Here, tell me this, bro. How have you been playing games your whole life?
All right, it's all the way to like here, so let's see how long it was. 40 minutes, dude. He's been on the phone for 40 fucking minutes with this kid, bro. Ruining his whole act and his show and his gig. You can tell, like.
I don't even know anymore.
We all good, homie.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Good job in the chat, fixing it yourself.
I don't look. If
I love
never
all you
played the
guys,
game,
man.
said
It's
it was
as simple
trash,
as that,
that's
dude. I don't hate
crazy.
anybody. I don't hate Michael either. I just have a different opinion.
Because you're mad that I'm putting it on
And I have
easy mode
opinion on
doesn't
him
mean
in a
much to me
certain type of
because
way
you
on certain things he
haven't
does. I
beat
think
the
he's
damn
kind of a
game.
clown, but I mean, he thinks I'm a
Once.
clown, so it's
Well,
okay.
I'm close. But,
Yeah, but well,
I have a video from
I
his
don't have the
fans
time, bro. If I
saying
were
the biggest
you,
clown on
well, you have all
YouTube, and
the
it's
time
one of
in
my
the
favorite
world.
videos I've ever
How?
seen.
I'm
So
streaming.
Right now.
Yeah, so you're telling me I can play the game right now? How? I'm streaming.
Well, you don't do these outside streams anymore.
'Cause the
as
weather's
far as
shit.
I'm concerned. Because what?
Because it's raining out here.
Oh shit.
Exactly. The weather's trash. You can't come out. I don't live in fucking Florida or California
all right, guys.
where it's nice and.
Here we go. Stick around because we are about to watch a video. Every time I see that picture, dude, I don't even care. It's bad quality. It's fucking hilarious, dude. Oh yeah, this one. 𝗚ście𝗰𝗶𝗹𝗀, guys. So let's credit him for this video. This was done 2 weeks ago, 2.8K views, but it's just really funny more than anything.
You're a fake gamer? Well,
See, it's his
I don't know what
comments.
that
He
even
shows his
fucking
comments
means.
and then his reaction.
Explain to me what that means.
That's a good microphone right there, too, by the way.
What does that mean?
See, I'm
Because
good.
we're going to
He
ban
needs to use that mic.
that phrase in here.
We're gonna ban that phrase.
Because
See,
it's,
people,
it's
I wanted to
just
say before
retarded.
this video too, people shitted on me for doing the same thing when like my comments were way worse. But watch this.
It doesn't make sense. What is a fake gamer? I'd put more time into the games than you have. You don't even play video games. You're just baiting. You're just a loser edgelord.
After he gets
Too
killed in
much
2
for a
minutes.
fake gamer. Oh, just such a little toxic piece of shit, aren't you? Why am I toxic? Because you keep saying fake gamer. I don't know what that means. I can't help you over here with that. I don't know what a fake gamer means.
How
if
do
you mean I have a disability, then we can...
see the disability thing too, dude. Are you kidding me? But him saying I don't know what a fake gamer is. Let me look it up. How do you not know what a fake gamer is? Puzzles now. I just dunk on them again. These puzzles. If you test your IQ, and the fact that Michael has a hard time with all of them says a lot. Ha 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 ha. He hates Cyberpunk, but seems to wear the shirt every day. Cyberpunk's the shit, bro. I don't care. Now it is. When it first came out as a joke, and yeah, that would have been great content if I was making YouTube then. But just
talk about that. But
we could talk about his disability.
I don't know what fake gamer means. That's not
he doesn't
something
know.
that's real.
That is something that's real, bro.
Why am I toxic?
We can talk about your disability. Well, we can get you out. See you later, buddy.
This is a great production, guys.
You guys gotta mod this chat, please. Thank you.
Guys.
Like, that's why I get you guys as mod. Like, if they're just gonna be inherently, you know,
wearing the Cyberpunk shirt.
There's no reason to entertain it. Don't even let it pop up on the screen. It's junk.
Don't even let it pop up on the screen. It's junk. This is so sad.
Oh, Michael, you know,
Michael, this is how we all talk.
Too. Calf fumble the football. I was like, what the fuck does that even mean? You didn't even fucking play the fucking thing. You know?
Yeah, I didn't play it.
You didn't even play the fucking thing. I've been up for like fucking 2 days straight waiting for this shit. Then you come in here and call a fake gamer like, oh, am I being toxic, Michael? It's like, bitch, maybe get some
fake
context
gamer because
in
you
your
hate the game because
head.
you suck at games, bro. That's why.
All right, we're gonna start banning people in here. I hate to do it.
They made a video on me like this, dude. Like trying to.
Banned.
This wouldn't even bother me.
Click on him, ban. Wings of Gooch. Click on him, ban. Wings of Fascism, banned.
Oh, there's my dope ass music video too. If you guys saw that dope ass little piece right there, I was looking fire that day. Yo, let's go. Hold on. Did he wait. All right, let's see. Is he still on the call with this kid? Let's see.
Using the finest materials like indulgent memory foam and ultra-conforming inner springs.
You guys want to play some Resident Evil 4 Remake or what?
Save $300 on select Stearns & Foster mattresses.
Shit. I forgot something important, but sorry, dude. It's on my Xbox. That's why I can't. I have no ad blocker on. You can't. I don't think you can even get one. If somebody knows that you can, let me fucking know. But I don't think so. That was a long one.
Carpet rolled out. They want my business. I want the red carpet rolled out.
What did he say?
Okay, well you're expecting too much, dude. You go into McDonald's.
Okay, so if you work as a server at a diner.
What are they talking about, dude? Why are we talking about dining?
What if I don't?
A side note: does anyone want a new Lord of the Rings game that's like a role-playing type game, or like the Battle of Middle Earth game?
Chips are not expected.
He hates Cyberpunk.
It depends how good I did my job.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Then why are they complaining?
Riley-O, he invented what phrase?
Well, because people are babies. I mean, I don't.
What are you even saying?
Sorry, my beard's getting huge. Dude, I need a haircut. I might keep the beard though. Dude, my head looks like it gets short, dude. Like with shaved. Like people will be like, "Did you dye?" I've had people that know me in real life, and my hair gets long. They're like, "Did you dye your hair darker?" Like, no, bro, it's just longer. I get it like super short, like 0 to 1 to 2 fade on the side, and then like I get it braided, or if it's not braided, I man bun it just to keep it up. Otherwise, when it's in braids, this shit looks fire.
I'm trolling, by the way. Where did you come from, B? Yeah. No, you're trolling, dude.
No, dude, you're talking about Ashley skirting Ada's legs. Like, dude, get a life, dude. Go touch grass.
Oh, that wasn't the video though. Oh, hold on. That was the video about him. Oh yeah, I have something else to show you guys. The video. This is a really well made video. We're gonna have to look through it. Here it is. Hong Kong. Look at this. Great video. Don't check it out to give it the views, but I'm just, oh, there it is. Here it is. Let's go, boys. All right, hold on. And he brings up the panties point in this. Here we go. Also, this is G-Man Live, so subscribe to him because this is really well done. This is what I couldn't do because I don't remember the old game, and this is what we need someone like him to do.
I don't think it's really any big secret by this point that the original Resident Evil 4 is one of the most important video games of all time. It was the first time the Resident Evil series made a shift into more action-focused gameplay, but more than that, the game itself was partly responsible for really popularizing that over-the-shoulder third-person shooter for years to come. Got this almost mythical reputation as being some kind of timeless masterpiece, which is kind of ironic, considering at the time it polarized a lot of the fans, with people either saying that it's the best or worst thing in the entire series. Either way though, it's kind of hard to deny the impact that the whole thing had, if only for the sheer amount of people that somehow convinced that they could pull off that Leon Kennedy hairstyle in real life. Anyway, seeing as Capcom seemed to be dead set on remaking every main entry in the series, it's been the latest to get that treatment. And despite this thing having one of the most ridiculous embargo limitations I've ever seen, the review scores are out and people seem to have had a pretty damn good response to it, heralding it as a must-play, which it is.
A must-play.
Because not only is this arguably one of the best remakes of all time, giving RE2 a real run for its money, but it's just one of the best survival horror games of all time too. Yeah, I mean, this time around, it's much more of a horror game. Gone is most of the wacky, goofy, tongue-in-cheek stuff from the original, and this time it really does not mess around. Story is, of course, you're playing as returning champion Leon Kennedy, no longer a deer in the headlights, now fully trained in a battle-hardened government agent, sent to a fictional Spanish village to rescue the president's daughter from a weird cult.
This is good shit, guys.
It's actually kind of hilarious too watching people bitch about Leon ahead of the game's release, presuming they've turned him into some kind of M or something, considering in actuality he's so much more
Infinite rocket launcher. Get it, dirty gamer.
The best place to go to see people say the dumbest things
just watch
possible.
This video is so well done. Wait till he brings up the skirt.
Van Damme movie, only I don't think Van Damme had to take on centuries-old monsters or
Such
fight
a good
back
edit.
against a violent parasite. Along the way, Leon will team up with self-confessed ladies' man 𝗚liche𝗰𝗶𝗹𝘀.
Dude, the character models in this
and at
so
this point,
good.
I don't think it's a spoiler either to say that Ada Wong shows up as well, who just happens to be in the neighborhood for her own personal reasons, and this time wearing much more suitable attire.
Oh, Leon.
Much more suitable attire.
You know I don't work.
We got a real gamer.
Once again, a pretty big component to the whole story is escorting Ashley to safety and keeping her out of harm's way. Gotta say too that I really like her new design in the remake. I mean, in the original, she was pretty much just a cartoon character, you know, ballistics
Her voice was
aside.
so annoying.
No! Get away!
Now though, she resembles
What voice
a real
acting
person. Probably because she's actually modeled after one, and let's all just take a moment to appreciate Capcom's insanely talented casting department. I do feel like the task of having to escort her in the original game is one of the most needlessly overblown things of all time, because I just never considered having her around to be that much of a hindrance, and again, it's not an issue in the remake either. The biggest improvement is that she doesn't shriek your name like a seagull in labor every time she gets grabbed now.
How
Yo,
rude.
conflicted.
And the trust and rapport between her and Leon seems to grow much more believably now, with there actually being some pretty funny dialogue between both of them.
We'll go back.
Leon, are you kidding me? Jumping across chandeliers.
But this is comparing the two games. How much better this is by a real gamer.
And I like it too, how she comments on his physical state if he takes too much damage.
Yeah.
Leon, you're hurt.
I'm all right.
Yeah, see the improvements.
It's minor improvements to a buddy system, which, to be honest, didn't really need all that much improvement to begin with.
See,
and
he's
if your
talking
biggest
about what they
complaint about her
added
in
that
this
are good.
remake now is that you can't look up her skirt anymore, well, then I don't know what to tell you, only to say that you might want to try to leave the house once in a while.
How
Dunk, bro. Dude, this guy has 358K views on this 3 days ago. Who do you think he was talking to, bro? Who else has that? Who's saying shit like that? Let's go.
Some of the goofiest interactions in that old game, though,
yeah,
were
look at
between
how
Leon
horrible.
and Salazar. And again, pretty much all of that is completely gone now.
No thanks, bro.
Salazar instead comes across a lot more evil this time.
Yeah,
He's far
way
less
better.
that spoiled brat he was in the original, and really much more now of what might actually happen if a centuries-old sadist had such a powerful bioweapon at his disposal.
Oh, please, call me Ramon. No thanks, bro.
Still though, the guy has a severe allergic reaction to catching rocket launches with his face. If you know, you know.
I understood that reference.
Again, the game is broken up into mainly 3 areas.
That's
the
awesome.
village, the castle,
I
and
love
then
the
finally
game
the
so
island.
far, pretty
and
good.
it's a familiar journey, not to
Better
mention
than the
great seeing the
original.
band getting back together again, even if it is not beat for beat the exact same plot. In fact, it won't take long to notice just how this remake has a much more horror-based tone than the original game. The old Resident Evil 4 is often described as action horror, which it is, but it was almost even lighthearted at times. Mostly with some of those more iconic lines of dialogue.
Thank you.
A lot of this kind of stuff is more or less gone from the remake, and it takes itself much more seriously, even right from the opening when Leon first arrives in the village. Now, the biggest difference there is that instead of arriving at daytime, he gets there in the dead of night, no pun intended. In the original game, the first house you went
Thank
to
you guys
was
for being
just
here. I love you guys,
innocuous, and
man.
outside the locals
21
being kind of
concurrence. We
hostile,
doing good
which
today.
is
Don't
understandable
forget to subscribe. We're
considering
giving
just
this game
walking
away
into
here
someone's
coming up.
house. It was little more than just a random cabin in the woods.
Sorry to have bothered you.
Now, though, the very first house you enter where you get attacked looks like
Definitely
it probably already
doesn't
has a
suck.
bunch
I
of
gave it an
deadites
8.
hiding out in the fruit
Timmy, I
cellar,
gave it
and
an
you
8.
already know that you're walking into a nightmare.
And I have the game and I'm about to beat it, so
Then as
I
you
have
get
the
into
right
the
to say
village
that.
square and see that poor cop getting roasted alive, it really highlights the raised stakes and how this
Yeah, that was
version of the
crazy.
same story we played all those years ago is really not pulling its punches.
Ooh. I love how he explains it.
I mean, that opening fight in the village when you're first attacked by
But
the
he
locals,
doesn't completely like say there aren't other good things in the other game or not cut content, but he explains it well.
is incredibly intense, and they really do
So
not want
intense.
you to survive this. Makes that opening scene in 8 when you're ambushed by the Lycans seem like a walk in the park by comparison. I'm pretty familiar with the original game, and the difficulty selection suggested I play on hardcore, which
Yeah.
I did. And on this mode, you basically just fight or flight for this entire prologue. Other than that, you've got normal, assisted, and then once you beat the game, professional. But playing through this on hardcore was a brutal gauntlet. I mean, you'll probably get cornered and killed a bunch of times. That's a good thing. And then the sound of that church bell going off in the distance is like an angel's choir, giving you some much-needed respite after barely scraping by. And it's like a vibe and intensity in this remake that
It's the
just
best
never
intro.
really lets up.
It's like even in the original, but this time they really that is the best intro I've ever seen in any game, bar none. You want to know why? Because they just throw you into the fire like that. Do you know the voice actor for the original? Ashley Graham was the same voice actor who did Sandy Cheeks in SpongeBob. Dude, her voice was horrible, dude. She sounded like a straight up, cartoon character.
Where's everyone going?
So watch this masterpiece, though.
It kind of reminds me of when I first played Doom Eternal, in the way that I'd again have to more or less stop and catch my breath because these combat sequences are just really non-stop.
Seriously, like heart pounding. Like after I was always sweaty and had to take a breath and be thankful I was like in the area that's not a shooting gallery for a little bit in this game. That's what I love about it, though, the heart pounding. That's what
And
Michael
those
can't
really
handle.
intense sequences from the original, like
He
the
just
infamous
dies
water room,
and then freaks out
having
when
to
he
defend
dies.
that cabin with Lewis,
This
just
is
feel like they're
trash.
being dialed up to
This is
11.
trash. Instead of like dying's fun, dude.
Then
you know?
going toe-to-toe with the Garradors or the Armaduras is likely to have your sphincter retract back up into your throat.
Your sphincter.
It's also more than just about taking damage and watching your health bar drop. You really do feel every single blow here. even getting run through with a pitchfork by some possessed old granny. It just feels a lot more serious and gritty this time, and Leon's cockiness and often arrogance is replaced with a more stern attitude, like he fully understands now the gravity of the situation. People complained in the original that he was too goofy, and now I've already seen people complaining over the remake about how he seems too serious, so you know what, Capcom were damned if they did and damned if they didn't.
Twitter is the best place to go to see people say the dumbest things possible. It's true.
Yeah, Either way, though, he acts like what you'd expect someone would realistically act like in this situation. You know, even if he still does drop the occasional one-liner here and there.
Hardcore all the way, baby. Nice, Orc Lord.
Having said that, though, there is still a lot of fun.
I'm not a gamer that cares about difficulty. I just want to have fun.
Something like a monster popping out of nowhere,
but most
then you
everything I play
start
on
laughing to
normal.
yourself when the whole thing subsides.
Damn, that was the gun.
I mean, the first time you encounter the wolves, I actually screamed like Ned Flanders. And that right there is the best kind of horror. The stuff that catches you off guard, but in a way that makes the whole thing fun.
Yeah.
Probably helps that the game looks as good as it does. And yeah, obviously it's not going to be the same graphical leap that we got with the RE2 remake. Mostly because RE4 isn't as old to begin with. But I think the remake still does a good job here at updating these environments, but also keeping them looking familiar.
Yeah.
It does come at the expense of visual clarity though, and there's times where the image can seem a bit cluttered. Mostly when you're outside in some of the earlier village environments. But I mean, in terms of the presentation, well, it's kind of hard to fault.
Yeah. This is dope. What a good video, guys. This
and like
is amazing.
all RE Engine games, it seems to run pretty damn well. In fact, I can't even think of any game I played on this engine that hasn't been optimized. That is, of course, all on the PC because I can't speak for the consoles.
Our intel was correct then.
It's good on the consoles. I can
when it
speak
comes to
for
the
'em.
combat outside of the presentation, this right here is hands down what they've improved upon the most. And this is the most skill-based game in the series yet.
Yeah, skill-based. Yep. See, most skill-based.
What made RE4
He just said the truth. Most skill-based game in the series. That's why Michael hates it.
So good back in the day was that the whole thing was so easy to understand what any given weapon was going to do.
Cookie dough,
Pistols were pretty reliable at dishing out moderate damage at medium to long range. Rifles were great at pinpointing weak spots, handy for boss fights and taking someone's head off their shoulders. And then the grenades and shotguns were for more or less crowd control, able to knock multiple enemies off their feet to give you a bit of breathing room. Then finally the Magnum and the rocket launcher were more or less your get out of jail free card. The Magnum could pretty much one-shot most standard enemies, and you could even use that rocket launcher to kill certain bosses in a single hit. So thankfully, none of that has really changed with the remake.
Nice, I didn't know that.
And it's the same old lineup of fan-favorite weapons.
Ooh, the way he
from
broke
the Red
right
9
there.
through to the Striker.
I guess it doesn't
and
have the same
Butterfly.
gore as RE2. That's the one thing I'm mad about. I like the gore in it, but if there's more gore, I don't remember an RE2 remake. Why didn't they keep that?
With new weapons including an MP5 and assault rifle as alternatives to the TMP.
This is who you guys need to listen to. Me, guys like
Combat
this.
has the same kind of pacing and feel to it.
I give it an
taking on mostly the
8.5.
possessed
Let's see what he
villagers
gives
and
it.
zealots who start off pretty basic, using gardening tools and dusty sticks of dynamite. But then the inclusion of these rusty weapons in the arms of all the zealots and those randomized mutations helps to keep things interesting.
Oh yeah, the enemy variety is crazy.
Well, first off, the tank controls are gone, so now it plays more like a standard third-person shooter, which is a god-tier update for mobility, but then more than that, you can now swap weapons on the fly without having to constantly pause the game to open your inventory when you want to swap out to something else.
How annoying.
And then off the back of that too, reloading can be done without having
What is this, guys? The restruction of a class. Why so serious?
Aim a weapon first. Speaking of inventories, inventory management is still very much a thing. Only this time there's an auto sort button for people that don't want to spend 5 minutes manually moving things around
I
themselves.
talked about this in the game.
And what's even
Such
more
a
amazing about
quality of
that is
update
the
life.
amount of people I've seen online bitching about this completely optional feature.
Twitter is the best place to go.
Those really annoying life and death quick time events are more or less now completely gone too.
And they
so
still
no
have
more
boulders in the
10-minute
game,
long
but it's in a
minecart
different
chase,
part.
followed by
It's in the
missing
castle.
a
It's
split-second
so dope.
button prompt and falling to your death. Thank God. A certain boss fight has also done away with these entirely and now requires
Yeah, this was the
actual
dumbest
input.
boss fight ever. This boss fight's dope now.
Button prompts are still used.
The
for
Krauser
kick-
boss fight where it was all like I didn't remember that. That's so gay that it was all button smashing. Like, and now it's actually like it was real. That was kind of hard actually. I had trouble like knowing when his attacks were coming to deflect. So like on hardcore and shit, that shit must have been really hard.
suplexing or avoiding specific attacks, though.
Suplexes
and I mean,
are
look,
funny.
if you can't roundhouse some poor, unfortunate villager possessed with an ancient parasite, well, then what's the point in even playing? Another new feature is being able to take out enemies with a stealth kill, which actually makes a lot of sense if you stop to think about it. Because it did kind of seem a bit dumb how Leon would walk into an area full of like a dozen Ganados, but then just go in guns blazing. I mean, it was like flicking a cigarette into a tank of gasoline. So being able to sneak around now and take people out with a knife to the throat seems more up his alley, and also keeping in line with the theme of him being much more well-trained by this point.
Hell yeah.
I don't know if you're able to get entirely past every area unseen. I mean, I did
Sorry guys,
try,
we dropped
even
a
though I
few
ended up
viewers.
getting
Hope you
spotted
guys
half
are
the
enjoying.
time,
We won't.
but it does
It's
seem
a
to
good
be an
video,
effective
man.
way
It
to
just
thin out
proves.
the herd
It has to
before
do
you
with
are
what
eventually
I was watching
detected and then
before the
forced
other
to
video
turn
we
into
watched Duncan on
Leon
Michael
Wick.
plus his live, and we will go back to
And
his
being
live, see what he's
detected
doing.
might
He
be a
might be
shame
done
if
though.
it wasn't for what's
That was a
easily the
shameless
game's
live.
coolest new mechanic.
Just
parrying.
milking his viewers, going outside just to do Q&A and get donations.
Yeah, man. Against certain enemy attacks, if you time it just right, you can.
It's literally
parry
what he
with your
does.
knife,
Goes
and if
outside
you
for
get a
Q&A
perfect
every day, but
parry,
it's
it
actually
even
not
sets them
Q&A.
up
It's
for a melee
just
kick.
set up for donations. He goes
This
3
even
times a
works
day for
against
donations. He
chainsaws
makes like
and
100,
even certain
150,
boss
200
moves,
a day,
and it is
and he's good.
incredibly
More than that
satisfying
too
to pull
sometimes.
off. Not to
Talking
mention,
about
it just
Michael
removes
does
a lot
live.
of those really lame instant kill moments.
Wow, nice parries, man.
And I think it's even better because, again, it really shows Leon's progression as a character. And you got to remember that back in that second game, it was like his first week on the job. But by the time that RE4 has rolled around, he's been trained by the government and has a hell of a lot more combat experience.
Yeah.
So it kind of fits in with his character that he's got both the skills and the reflexes to deflect an axe or a chainsaw with his knife. You can even deflect the arrow shot by the zealots if you time it right.
Nuh-uh. I did not know that too. That's
now,
fire.
it's not an entirely get-out-of-jail-free card, though, and it doesn't work on every single attack. The Ganados can also still grab you if they get close enough, and a knife ain't gonna do jack shit against a Molotov cocktail or a stick of dynamite. The other downside is that knives aren't made of adamantium, and eventually they're gonna break, so you'll be spending a fair bit of your hard-earned dollary dues to keep this thing repaired, especially too if you use it as much as I did.
Darn, yeah, to play hardcore, you really got to master that, huh?
Boss fight against
hey,
a
thank you
certain
for that like, thank
individual
you for that like, thank you for that like. Make sure to subscribe, we are giving this game away soon. Guys and
Fans of the
girls,
series will
ladies
know
and
who I'm
gentlemen,
referring
players
to,
and player reds. We had a player red in here today, guys, earlier. We got a girl subscriber, let's go. There ain't many girl gamers, bro, when they subscribe to my channel, let's go.
So yeah, I don't always
we
appreciate that happening, but it was really the only option. I mean, otherwise players could get through most of the game avoiding 90% of the damage. That's actually the same too for the body armor, which
getting
again,
through without 90% of the damage. Who does that remind you of? Oh yeah, but you can't do that on hardcore. Well, you kind of can. Oh, you can't actually. Yeah, you couldn't beat the first boss.
Reduces the damage you take. Only this.
But that's why he just rushes
more...
through it. He doesn't upgrade weapons. Like I know exactly, dude. Not even the riot gun. It's the other shotgun. I don't know what the striker, bro. That is the shotgun, bro. Fat folk, what up? What up? How we doing, boss? Yo. We were watching Michael Does Life. We'll go back to him. And then we watched this other video of another kid ripping him. And now we're watching a great video on the differences between the two games and how much better the remake is. And he also talks about some things missing, but he does a great job. I gave it an 8.5. So, let's see what he gives it in the end.
More expensive to repair.
But right, guys, you got to parry in hardcore a lot,
huh?
I don't parry much in the game. I kind of
upgrades.
Every once in a while use it.
Even still, though, with knives often breaking more times than I could count, it's hard to not enjoy here just how awesome the combat can often be. And the sheer amount of options and mechanics you can mess around with never stops being entertaining.
Yeah, I love those. I love them. Yeah, like setting everybody up to the...
Be as
like if I see a barrel, I'll try to like run around and get them all to the barrel and blow it up. I love doing that.
Nothing. You'll notice conveniently placed oil lanterns above bottlenecks, which are perfect for baiting groups of enemies towards. One of my favorite things to do also is shoot the Molotov cocktail in someone's hand.
Oh, you can get the laser. I didn't know that. I need to get that laser. Is that an unlock? How do you guys get the laser?
Dynamite in someone's hand to make it instantly blow up.
Striker is fire. Yeah, bro, toxic. The striker is the best gun in the game with shotgun. It blows them back like the old one. That's what I'm saying, dude.
Let's see that.
You got to upgrade it too. No way.
Holy shit!
I had one point where I threw a grenade just as an enemy threw an axe, and you can literally see my grenade hit that axe in midair, which then changed the trajectory entirely.
Yo, that's physics, bro. What is this guy talking about, dude? This game is fucking amazing, you guys. That right there, those physics, you guys. A grenade, like that shouldn't be in a game, bro. Like he threw, like what? He slowed it down. It looked good. It looked real.
I mean, the hitboxes are so specific that you can avoid axes by just ducking underneath them. And yeah, look, I know it doesn't sound like a huge deal, and a lot of that stuff was back in the original, but these are the kind of subtleties that are just really lacking in modern gaming. Just harkens back to the ingenuity of developers back in the 6th gen, and the kind of creativity and attention to detail that so many modern games just lack. One of the best things about the original was the complete randomness for the 𝗚cy𝗰𝗶𝗹𝘀 mutations, and how taking someone's head off would have a random chance to have the parasite pop out of the neck hole. With the A and B parasite looking like something you'd find hiding inside your colon if you contracted food poisoning in South America, and the C parasite looking like an even more horrific version of John Carpenter's The Thing.
Yeah, I hate those spiders, dude, or whatever they are.
It's stuff like this. It's what makes the combat so interesting, but also unpredictable. Along with that returning RNG system, which more or less allocates resources depending on how you're playing. New enemies include a Ganado with a cow head and a giant hammer. Now what this means or symbolizes, I've got no idea. And they've almost included like a different version of the Crimson Head, Ganados which come back to life and move faster and deal more damage. In fact, the very first villager you have to kill has this affliction, and when a villager is downed and they start convulsing, it's indicating they're about to turn into one of these things.
I finished High in Life this morning. Did you like it?
Excuse.
Yeah, dude, this game is so sick, fat folk. You gotta get it, bro.
Makes a return, and
I'm giving it away. Be in my giveaway, boss.
This guy right here, man, he might be one of the most unsung heroes in the entire series.
What are you buying?
Look at this fucking chat today, dude. It's so lit, dude. It's so good. Dude, we had a little bit of arguments between fans earlier, and now we're just having a good time, man. I fucking love it, dude. I love you guys, dude. I had a bad day at work today, and guess what? Y'all made my day better, so I appreciate you guys, man.
I always thought one of the most entertaining aspects in the old game was going around collecting all those jewels and bits of treasure, then piecing them all together to sell off to the merchant.
I love the shooting range too. I just found out about it.
You can even complete
I didn't even use it yet, but I'm going to.
Bonus spinels.
I'm not doing any of the egg hunts and
side missions like going around shooting those blue medallions or shooting a bunch of rats. In fact, you know what? Shooting things is a bit of a recurring theme here. Then when you return to the merchant, you earn those bonus spinels, which can then be spent on exclusive items. So there's actually a bit of an incentive to complete these.
Good stuff, stranger.
It's just a remake that is really chock full of content, and all these people whining about all this stuff getting cut out, they don't really have a leg to stand on because they've added in so much new stuff here that it almost can't.
Kaboom! To Michael's entire fucking shtick.
Answers that complaint out entirely. In fact, honestly, Resident Evil 4 had some really crappy sections. And quite frankly, if anything, I'm fucking relieved that I don't have to play through some of those again.
Yes, me too. I hate some of those.
That's not to say the whole thing is perfect.
The laser room was the gayest shit.
There's actually been some pretty big changes to the way that certain weapons work, which some people might not be too fond of. For starters, the starting handgun doesn't come with the laser sight anymore, and instead uses the aiming system from the last few games, where you've got a crosshair that eventually shrinks down for more accurate shots. Eventually, you can get a laser attachment for this and the Punisher, which does improve its accuracy.
Dude, how do you get it?
It makes it perform much more like the pistols in the old game, but this attachment doesn't apply to any of the other weapons. The Red 9 is also probably my favorite pistol out of the whole bunch, and this thing just kind of feels gimped. Still does a lot of damage, but that comes at the expense of accuracy. And even once you've got the stock for this thing, bullets go all over the place, making precise shots much trickier. Now, the only reason I can imagine that they've done this is to try to balance it out, because an upgraded Red 9 in the old game could pretty much carry you throughout the whole story, and it was hands down one of the best weapons. So maybe removing that ability to fire it with pinpoint accuracy was Capcom's way to try to balance the whole thing out a bit more. Probably too why buying a rocket launcher now cost upwards of $100,000, whereas in the old game it only used to cost around 30. It's the same thing too.
I got the rocket launcher, but I don't know how to get the rocket launcher. How do you get the rocket launcher?
This one though, I don't quite get.
It's a tradable item. Only the side things you can really do is just
because
go get
I always
crates,
thought the
bro.
Magnum weapons were
you get the
supposed
laser
to be
from
about
the
doing
merchant
super
for
high
10
precision
spinels. Okay,
damage.
thanks guys.
But with this thing, you almost need to treat it like a shotgun and be really
I was
close to an
streaming it
enemy
most of the time,
to try
so
to
you miss
mitigate
shit like that. You know, you're just trying to stream it and not die and get through the story
alternative,
for
I guess,
people.
is the
You know,
Killer
and not
7,
stick
which has a
around
laser sight,
and
again,
read things too much. You know what I'm saying?
Crosshair.
You guys would know if you stream, it's different. You want
but
especially when you upload it.
Considering the right
the less
gun,
editing,
the
the better.
and the rifle still function almost identical to the original game, and they're effective for almost an
striker
entire
is so
playthrough. But what I find even more interesting about this remake is how they've just outright completely redone certain sections of the game, adding in entirely new content, which I won't spoil. But then in some instances, they've almost doubled down and left some of these areas more or less identical. So the puzzles are more or less entirely new, and again, often completely obvious in how to solve them. Mostly just fetching key items and bringing them back to specific
obvious
areas.
on how to solve them. And they were just having that argument about like the puzzles. And when we were watching Michael Does Life Live with the kid who called in and said like, you just can't do puzzles. And and Michael's talking about the puzzles are so hard in it and shit. Bro, this dude just said these are mindless puzzles. It was a good game, bro. Just lacking of story, no side quests. Fat folk. Oh, you're talking about what's it called? That shooting game, the Rick and Morty one.
Requires no brain power whatsoever.
Yeah, I gotta finish that. I don't know. I'm probably not gonna stream it up.
Puzzles I think I've seen in any Resident Evil game, along with another one, which again just convinces me that Capcom really hates people who are colorblind. That they have again chosen seems to keep the puzzle aspect of the game to a minimum.
Puzzle.
As for the boss fights,
that was the hardest puzzle. That last one you showed was the hardest puzzle.
Now look, I'll be honest, I don't think the Resident Evil series has ever had amazing boss fights. I think that most of them have just been more about the spectacle of going toe-to-toe with some horrific abomination, instead of it being about offering up these engaging and strategic fights.
Yeah, these are horrible.
And the remake hasn't really changed any of that up. The fight against 𝗚𝗺, for instance, is pretty much just a carbon copy of the original. We get towed around the lake on that small boat, having to avoid crashing into pieces of debris.
I didn't like
then
that.
do your best Captain Ahab impersonation as you fill this thing with more spears than your mum takes on a Saturday night.
Like, yeah, I didn't like that
The next fight against 𝗚𝗺 is again pretty much exactly the same thing.
But that's
even
good.
down
People
to being able
wanted
to
that.
rescue that wolf from the bear trap and have him help you out.
Hell
yeah,
yeah.
that's right. Despite people crying on the internet incessantly about this, they still kept that wolf in the game and he's very much alive.
Thanks, bud.
So it really just feels like I'm playing a better looking version of something I've already played 18 years ago. And I mean, if we look at the Resident Evil 2 remake as a comparison, we can see a perfect example of Capcom improving upon an old formula.
Oh yeah, it does seem like it
The
does
first
seem
fight
like
against
it's
William
improved.
Birkin, for instance, in the original was just you versus him on like a metal walkway, and about all you could do there was just pump him with grenade or magnum rounds until he went down. In the remake, though, they turned it into an actual fight. They let you run around this small arena where you could bottleneck the guy into choke points and break his line of sight.
Damn. Where is he?
So they clearly have the capacity to improve upon some of these fights, which
Hell yeah,
makes it
this
odd.
is fire.
And during certain boss fights,
That
you're
was a
still
great
looking out for the
joke.
same butt prompts as you did back
Just
when you were a
lacking a
teenager.
story. Yeah.
Now, I know the time difference and the gameplay evolution between the RE2 remake and the original is a lot more than RE4 is, but look, no matter how you slice it, the original game feels 6th gen through and through, and outside of the outstanding presentation, the remake often feels the same. I mean, like I said before, those infamous sequences like the water room and the cabin fight, whilst improved somewhat, they still do reek of good old-fashioned 6th gen bullshit.
Hell yeah.
Ashley!
I think about the only way they've improved the cabin fight with Lewis is by adding in a ladder, so you can drop down from the 2nd floor and not get trapped on the stairs. I guess in some sense that purists are probably going to lap this shit up, and in the game's defense, that sense of reward you get from scraping through these combat sequences is definitely palpable. I don't know, I guess I was just kind of hoping that all this stuff would be a bit more streamlined, instead of making you feel like you're a mouse that's been thrown into a shoebox with a bunch of snakes.
That part is so hard, dude.
I don't want to make it all sound like it's bad though, and there are some new sections which are genuinely better than the original. I mean, the short stint when you're playing as Ashley, which I won't spoil, is fucking terrifying.
Yes,
they really capture
literally.
that feeling of playing as a
That part
defenseless
was
young
so
woman
dope.
with no real physical strength running from a bunch of monsters.
You couldn't fight.
I also really like the updated shooting gallery, and again, hearing Ashley cheer you on during these adds a lot to her character development. But I think what is undoubtedly my major issue with this remake is just how long the whole thing goes on for.
Gotta go. Talk later.
I mean, finishing the whole thing for my first playthrough, doing most of the side quests and most of the shooting galleries probably took me just under 20 hours. And in comparison,
awesome.
I think the original game took me maybe 14 or 15. And if you go back and look at common criticisms for the original game, I highly doubt you're going to see all that many people complaining that the game was too short. In fact, it's quite the opposite. It was a popular and widely held stance that the game just seemed to drag on and on once you got to the castle. I mean, even once you got to the island, you still had another 4 or 5 hours to go. So Capcom's response to remaking a game, which people already said was too long to begin with, was to make the whole thing even longer. Okay,
How unfortunate.
I mean, look, don't get me wrong,
makes really
the
good
moment
points and
gameplay is pretty
explains his points, though.
captivating, but
That's
this
the
is
difference.
almost a perfect
All right, guys.
example of a
See,
good...
like he says the good and bad, what they added, didn't add. That's why I was asking Michael, just what did they add, though, Michael? You have the game. What did they add? You're just saying what they cut. Make a video about what they added. Added. You know what I'm saying? Since you know the game so good, you know? 18 hours for you? Yeah, dude, I don't know. I think mine's
game outstanding.
I'll probably
Welcome.
finish it in like
They had a
10.
really good opportunity here to tighten down that original campaign.
I don't know.
And yet, even though
it
they've
doesn't say
cut
on
out
my saves, it just says like
sequences
from the
and
last
reworked
save
them,
how
they
long it's
still
been.
somehow ended up with the game being longer.
Oh, you could be kidding me.
What I love so much about RE games is going back into them after I've beaten them and trying to get a faster time and just unlocking secret weapons, you know, all that stuff. But then for a game that's like 15 to 20 odd hours long, it becomes less of something I can devote an afternoon to playing through and something I've got to set aside an entire day for.
Yeah.
I realize it's kind of dumb complaining about a game giving you too much content.
You're goddamn right.
But it's something that's always been a popular
I
criticism
love when people
of the
do
original
that in
game.
videos, like
so I
they
guess
add
my
the-
point is
the
people that were
little memes.
hoping for a more tightened experience, well, you're not going to find it here. Maybe in some way, though, that's kind of intentional. And if it is, that's a stroke of genius from Capcom. Somehow still managing to capture that feeling from the original so effortlessly. And I mean, if that was their
I wonder
intention,
what he gives it.
well, then mission
8.5?
accomplished.
That caller was talking to exposed him.
Either way, though, it didn't stop
And
me
it is
from
stream.
instantly hopping back in for a
Let's
new game
go,
plus
Brian
run,
King.
so I could
I
get
know
back
we
in
were
there
watching
and
it,
bully
bro.
all those
I got it. I'm
unsuspecting
gonna
villagers with my
upload this. I
weaponry
got
and
that dude
home
exposing the
melee
shit out of him. I
And
made
in
a few
fact,
dunks
the best
too.
thing about the new
But
game
I don't,
plus mode
I
is
don't
the
hate
option
Michael,
to
dude.
have
It says
Leon
that
always
it's
wearing
just
his
content.
jacket for the entire
And I
campaign
disagree with
as
him.
an optional
So
unlockable
I'm allowed to have my
costume.
opinion, like he's allowed to have his
The
opinion.
absence of mercenaries
We'll
mode
do
in the
call-ins
Ada
when I
1
gain some more
campaign
subs. When I
might
get
come
to
as a bummer for
1,000
some,
subs, I'll do
despite the
call-ins,
fact that
guys.
they're
You guys can
obviously
call
gonna
in.
release them
I'll
in the
let his,
future as DLC,
I'll let little
but you really do have to
trolls
do a lot
call
of
in.
reaching to
It'll be
find
so
stuff
funny to
complain
mess with
about.
them, you know?
Because what Capcom have
But I'm
done
not gonna
here,
do call-ins
bringing
all the
this
time. We'll
all-time
just do it every
fan
once in a
favourite
while.
into the
We'll do
current
call-ins.
year is nothing short of astounding.
You're goddamn right.
Fans
It makes
of the
me laugh
original will
every
enjoy
time.
experiencing the new content and the improved controls, and I think even people new to survival horror who aren't familiar with the series will find a balls to the wall, frightening and gorgeous.
People that never played the first one or don't know RE are gonna love
all I want
this.
to
If
do
this
when
is
I'm
your
not
first
playing
game
the
to Resident
remake is
Evil,
go back
you're a
in
fan.
and play the remake.
I wish
and
this
if
was
that's
the
not
first
the
game
best
I ever
testament
played.
to how much I liked it,
'Cause I'm
aside
not a
from
big
the odd
RE
30 hours
fan.
of playtime I'd accrued in a matter
I got
of days,
RE8.
well,
I beat
then
it.
I don't know
I'm
what
playing
is,
through it
man.
again right
now.
now.
If Bloober Team actually managed to
7,
pull
I
things
like
off with
just
the
the
Silent
story.
Hill 2 remake, well then
Ooh.
the unholy trifecta of survival horror remakes is going to be complete. In the meantime, though, suplexing grannies and kicking zealots in the face would definitely suffice.
I don't think he rates it, but... Alrighty. He did not rate it, but that is okay. That is hilarious. We are gonna end this part of the stream. Hold on. I'm still gonna stream probably, but hold on real quick. All right, guys, this has been another Cookie Dough Reacts. We were reacting to Michael Does Life's live stream. We disagree with his opinion. We watched a video on someone else who made a video on him, and we also watched the new video comparing the two games with somebody with a really sound mind who explained every point back and forth, the good and the bad of the game, and it was awesome. So I will see you guys next time. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, because we are giving this game away. All right, guys. Alrighty, what do we... Thank you for the 20 likes. Took me 20 hours. I'm currently professional mode, NG plus nice. Toxic. Yeah, bro, I would, like I said, bro, for streaming purposes, I don't want to die a lot, and for upload purposes and stuff, I did put it on assisted and then took off the aim assist completely. Like, there's two, you guys know if you have the game, there's two modes. There's like the follow mode, which is complete bull, and then there's like the normal aim assist. I just took it completely off so that it at least would give it a little bit of challenge of like it being my own aiming, and then so they're not bullet sponges, so I can get through the game without dying a lot and a lot of edits. That's why I did it. I'm gonna beat it on normal, and I'm gonna try it hardcore. I'll probably do it. I'll do it online. It doesn't matter. I'm not scared to fail. But I know I can definitely have to run in through it like that. I can play it on standard for sure and beat it. Hardcore, I don't know. That parry thing, I really got to get down, man. Wulong Dynasty, I hate parries in any game. I've said it. You guys can go back to any of my videos. I talk about parries, man. I like dodges and rolls, man. So yeah, game is tough. I had a hard time on hardcore. I raged a lot. Toxic, yeah, I bet, bro. They're just they can take so many bullets, like, and the way they surround you. Yeah, you really gotta, yeah. I can't imagine, dude. I played it on normal. for a little while at first, and then I accidentally did it, and then it wouldn't let me put it back to normal. So that's the only reason. Then I was like, fuck it, I guess I'll just turn off the. I would have. That's my playthrough would have been normal actually if that wouldn't. It would have made me start the game over, because you can only turn it down if you're like having trouble. But then once you're on that assisted difficulty, they don't. If you die, it doesn't let you go back up. So I just turned off the aim assist completely, which is probably part of the difficulty spike. They don't let you have any aim assist, and then obviously the enemies are more aggressive and harder. But we could play. We could. I'm gonna take a little break. Well, the stream. Yeah, we've been streaming 2 hours. I'm gonna take a little break here, and then I'll be back online in a little bit, guys, and we will go ahead and finish out Resident Evil 4 Remake. I at least got to finish it, and then I will go back through it on normal, and I'm going to re-upload. I'll just do it live, but I'm gonna re-upload the part stat I did off stream. But we will get through we'll do the ending of the game tonight. If you guys don't want spoilers, most people haven't and beat it, so that's not a big deal. Come through, we'll have some fun. We'll also go through some other stuff before we go through that final playthrough. He'll probably be live again. I think he said tonight he was gonna try to do his speed run on assisted, which is what I think he should do. So that could be funny to watch and comment on and fast forward through. Just go through a little bit of his live. I'm already subbed before the giveaway. My only question is if there is a way to play it as God mode. What does that mean? God mode? I don't know. I'm not sure. I know you get professional when you beat the game or whatever. Or I think you have to beat it on standard to get professional. I'm not sure. But a lot of the guys in the chat will know. So even when I end the stream, you guys can continue to chat for a little bit. So if you guys in the chat want to continue to chat about the game and help each other out with some of the questions, that'd be awesome. I'm gonna go get something to eat. I haven't eaten dinner, and well, I got off work a little bit earlier today, so it's only like 5:15 right now. But I've been live for 2 hours. Michael was live, wanted to cover a little bit of that, but a few of his guys were in here and they weren't acting crazy. So maybe we have another video on me. That'd be great too. We have like 3 videos made on me now. Which for a guy with going on 500 subs is pretty damn good, pretty damn awesome. Even when they're trying to like shit on me, call me a clown, all this, it actually makes me feel good, you know? So, all right. God mode, you can't die. Hell yeah. Unlimited ammo and extra content. It's only if you beat it professional. S+. Oh, okay. Nice. All right, guys, I'm out of here. It's over.